We're back. It's Rune Factory 5. It's all in Japanese. If you don't already know what you're getting in for, you shouldn't stick around. This is going to be painful for a lot of people, especially me, because chewing through this with my incredibly limited Japanese vocab, yeah, it's rough going. In any case, we're still in Tutorialville, even after the hours that we put into this. We need to meet and greet everyone in town, and then surely after that we can get going with the game proper. It doesn't look like time is flowing during this part, so that's very convenient for us. It means I'm going to plant whatever I can during that time. Again, very loud pop there. Wonder what that's all about. Right. Right, that still means the chief, right? No, she's asking about field work. Right, fire and rice field is field, and the next stuff I think is Shigota. So she's asking us how the field work is going. That's strange, I was expecting more of an introduction here, because we were doing that with everyone, even the ladies we already met. What are we saying here? Nanto kayate ikeso desu. I don't know, but it sounds confident. And this one, I have no idea, because I don't know that kanji at all. So we'll sound confident. Jake, I'll help with the gameplay related stuff, but I want to retain with the translation experience for the chat. Well, that's fine. As long as nobody's coming in with their own Google translation, we're fine. That's going to rip the whole soul out of the whole experience. I had no real patience for Max coming in and just telling us what his overlay translation was. Right. Tokoro de Oma... Oh yeah, Christ, this is the one that keeps talking in katakana for us. Weird question, Jake. Why don't you wait till the game is translated? Because I really love Rune Factory as a series. So I wanted to pick it up early and chew through it, even if it's going to be slow and painful. I don't think there's a better excuse than that. And I don't need an excuse. I want to play it, and so I play it. Right, I don't know what she's talking about here. All that's, especially that stuff in blue. But if it's blue, it's usually a game term. Still, I can't make heads or tails of it. She's asking us something, I know that much. And we're asking right back. That thing you just said, what is it? Umu. Dewa oshiete yaro. I feel like she doesn't talk in kanji that much. Except for that slur we just got. In any case, she's going to tell us about it. So these crops... Kiko yairo iro... Oh, iro na joten. Well, she's talking about a bunch of crops. Maybe she's talking about some kind of harvest festival. But I didn't hear anything about festival there. Something make, something other make. Ooh. Oh, Crivens. She's talking about Tokis. So there are times that there's something and times that there's something else. Kono chiho dato so da na. Daitai isho, my days. Just when you think kanji is hard, not having kanji can make it really bloody hard to read through this stuff. I think it's better for Japanese kids, but... that's weak, isn't it? Horo de kawarukara. Hold on, weeks. She might be talking about good times and bad times for harvesting, because that's a thing in Harvest Moon games, or at least it wasn't 4. I don't think it wasn't 3 and before. Jokaku ga chigaku nattara kini shite mi. Oh Christ, no. I'll pass on that one. I love how Jake is doing more reading in this game, a game where the writing is in a language he barely understands, than any other. Well, I really like the writing in Rune Factory, so I don't mind chewing through it. It's kind of the bread and butter of the game as well. The mechanics are good, but it wouldn't be the same experience otherwise. Moto Kuwashiku, do I want to learn more? Know more? Something else? Well, the bottom one is no, so the first one must be... What the... Nope, no idea. We're still in Tutorialville Balatron. It's a little too early for a first impression. That'd be like a pre-impression. Alright, I'm assuming this is telling me more. She's still saying moo. Oh my days, here comes the kanji. Right, so assuming that's something to do with harvesting. Harvest de wa konju to raishu no. Oh, God, more harvesty stuff. Oh man, I don't know. Okay, well those are those terms again for harvesting. And I'm going to assume one is good and one is bad. And if I had to guess, I'm going to guess the one with a cross on it's bad. Because what else do I have to go on? Okay. Maybe there's good times and bad times for harvesting, but how do I know that? The... Kafu? Kafu? What's a kafu? No, that's not kafu. Kabu. And we had kabu seeds before. Yes. Kabu ga good harvest. Kabu o joukaku suru te itsumo yori takusanto. Well, she's talking about getting more cabbages. Not cabbages, turnips. Or are they cabbages? Kabu. Turnips are what you always get at the start, so it's turnips. I should have looked at the seeds that I was planting. Yakuni kabu. Okay, bad. Bad turnips. Okay, I'm just going to keep an eye out for those two terms, the good harvest and the bad harvest, and see what crops they go with, because that would be fitting with what happens in Rune Factory 3. So if you knew this, you'd already be done with this conversation 10 seconds in, but I'm still chewing on it minutes later. I don't know that term, but she's saying whatever that term is will happen. My god, I need to expand my flashcards here. Right, soda, that's it. Dakara... Shukaku no timingu. Timingu! It's all about the timingu. The timing, that is. Jukaku o basu ni wa mizu o yatte crops o karasanai o ni surebai ii ga. Is she telling me not to water them? No, you must always water your crops. What are you talking about? Jake, my opinion, this is the most practical way to build flashcards. Add a kanji if it keeps reappearing in what you read. Very clever, Alpha, but I don't really have time to sit down and elongate my flashcard collection as the stream is ongoing. But it might not be a bad idea to make punctual saves and replay this during my study time and make more flashcards for it. Hey, that sounds pretty good. My typing speed isn't going to catch up with the rate Jake is having questions. Why would you be typing for the questions? Anyway, hayaku suru tame ni wa, to speed up. Secho wo unagasu kusuri. Kusuri o tsukattari shite sugoshiku. Oh my days. I don't know. Hold on, kusuri. I've seen that before when I played Rune Factory 4 in Japanese, which I did totally do once. And I think that's the term that was used for the rotting weeds. I'll have to check that when I go back to my farm and see the... Oh, but I plucked them all, didn't I? Oh well. If I understand the game term and not what she's saying, she says you can make your farm better with those old weeds. Because that's the mechanic you could always do before. Right, Makono... Okay, I just don't like talking to this girl at all. She either gives me no kanji or kanji I don't understand at all. Right, and that's what she was talking about before, the forecast. Shiri taku natarai tsudemo watashi no kite kure. But where do I get it? Are you saying that you know the forecast? Yes, thank you very much. Well, if I talk to you again, will you give me the option for it? No. No, stop talking. Please. I'm not here to listen to anything you have to say. I want the forecast. Okay, she doesn't seem to be. Oh. Kyo wa nandi kiyoka? What do you want today? And, here we go. I came here to talk to you. Or, I want to know if it's a good day or a bad day for things. Yapari Yamete. I didn't come here for you. She looks so miserable. You can always say /marker in chat and go through the video producer later. That's really clever, Nix, but it still sounds like a bit more work during my stream. Okay, verb plus nai, you, ni, equals you must do X, not don't do X. Oh, okay, so she's saying I must water, not that I shouldn't water. Damn, I see 9, I just assume it's a negative. Okay, give me the report, please. Watashi no yono? Yoso? God. Another thing I don't like about katakana is I always get so and n mixed up. They're the same letter. Right, whatever, just give me what you need. Okay. This week, tamanegi? I don't know what a tamanegi is. At all. But I know what a tomato is. Don't plant tomatoes, do plant tamanegis. Negi's name is in it. Negi means onion, then. Take a screenshot of the stream every 5 minutes for later lookup. I don't have anything set up for that. Okay, don't plant tomatoes, she says. But I think I have tomatoes, so I'm gonna have to anyway. Isn't that next week? The coming week. Golden Jagaimo? I'm gonna learn more about vegetables than I ever thought about before. Emo! Emo is potato. We know that. I didn't realize I had Jaga in front of it, but I know that emo is potato, but I'm definitely not planting golden potatoes this early. And I don't know what a pineapple is, but I can make a guess. Maybe it's an anas. In any case, anas bad. Right. They're going to revoke my British card for that. So, we found out a use for the tiny knife-eared girl. She will tell us good crops and bad crops. Emo by itself is a yam. Oh. I thought... Hold on, is a yam a sweet potato? The mystery only deepens. Ah, dang. Hold on, I put it in the shipping box, and you can usually reopen the shipping box. Oh no, everything must have already gone. Yeah, it's all gone. Tell you what, though, I will sell... There must be a quick button. There we go. I'll sell these fruit juices that I casually picked up around here, because they're worth actual money. But if something isn't worth actual money... I'm going to have to use D-pad here. The analog on this thing kind of blows. Right, tomato seeds. I was told tomatoes are bad, but early money, even if it's reduced early money, is good. Iashi no poto. That surely means hit point potion, but I couldn't break it down. An Iyashu kind of poto. I can only assume that... Hold on, it's not poto, it's a pot. So they don't call it a potion, they call it a pot? Well, each to their own in that one. So I can only assume that Iyashi means some sort of healing, so I'll go with that. In any case... Oh, I don't want to sell all of them. I should hold on to some of those. There's usually a check mark on something to display whether or not you sold one or not before, so I'm actually going to sell one of these tomato seeds. It's usually good in these games to sell one of everything, and this is likely no exception. What is it to equip? Y to equip? I am going to be feeling the limitations of my farm very swiftly, I feel. Hold on, if I keep accidentally pulling it out, I can press... something. Alright, fair enough. Put in that back-breaking labor. I don't feel like my RP is going down at all. Maybe you can take brutal advantage of tutorial time where time does not seem to pass. But who would do such a thing? Right, we gotta remember. Y to equip there. Was it Y to equip in the Rune Factory 4? Who even knows? I mean, you don't read those instructions in English, you just learn them. But I have an obvious problem with learning, just in general. This I'm not so fond of. This feels really on the rails. In Rune Factory 4, you really move fluidly when doing these kinds of actions. Here... Oh yeah, I'm out of stuff. Here it feels really robotic. Yes, he's saying Omizu Daio. We can actually see it popping up there. Honorably referring to the water? Oh, whatever. Let's him tick. Right, how much money have we thrown away in here? There's 1,700 gold in the chest, which feels like a lot. I hope things are expensive in the game as well, otherwise the money inflation is going to be kind of rampant. Now don't pick it up. I put one of them away in here, let's have a look. Naka o Miru, have a look inside. The price of buying one tomato seed is 188, which is quite a lot. Oh, I didn't ship any turnip seeds. Well, I'm sure I'll find a general store, and they will fill me in with prices and such. How does farming feel in 3D so far? I mean, what, I have planted crops and watered a bunch of them and barely done much more, but it doesn't feel as good as it did in Rune Factory 4 so far. Right, even if I have my tool away, when I press B, I pull it out, and that's gonna throw me. If I put that away, there we go. Well, at least I don't mind pulling out the sword so much. Yeah, tool upgrades invariably make things better. Oh, that's right, I got all this bread. I should definitely be scoffing it down. My pocket doesn't seem to be bringing up my items, though, anymore. Did I accidentally remove them from a list here? Where was it? Here it is. No, I must have, because that should be there, and... that should be there? Yeah, there we go. So if I pick these up and I taberu... Are... Nanimo... Not teaching or learning. It's something about thinking, either way. Right, he seems confused because he didn't learn anything, so he needs more ryoshi. He needs to learn more cooking, which makes sense with how bread works. I need to cook what I know to cook before the cooking breads can teach me anything new. We already stopped in and saw these this old couple before, but they were so adorable I want to see them again. Hello. Ohio, ii tenki ne. Ii tenki ne. It's nice weather today, isn't it? Randolph's bread making picnic. Oh, yeah. Take his bread with you on a picnic. Well, can we even go on picnics here? Right, the village people, everyone here is so good. Kito Steiki? Suteki? I feel like I've heard the word Suteki before, but what could it probably mean? I think it's just in general a nice word. Oh, and she's talking about making Tomodachis, I think. So maybe she's saying she thinks we'll find some nice people to make friends with. See? Adorable. I wish it meant steak, but I don't think they sell steak inside the panya. So does anyone know etymologically why the Japanese use the word pan for bread? You know, pan is like universally known as the word for bread. Rigubas. Rigubas is something or other. Rigubas is... Gee, that's like saying with waves and whatever, let's look inside and find out. Ah yes, the Portuguese. They can be blamed for many things. Perhaps even everything's. Proto-BRs. Shinanobe Laboratory? Koho. I think she's coughing. Oh, hey, this is the lady that was maybe treating us, or going to treat us. At the very least, she said we were her patient, or subject, or responsibility. Geho. Right, Shimoni here is clearly evil. It wasn't an ara, it was just an oya. Right. Sono... That's not your body, is it? No, that's not your body. Maybe it is. I don't know. I think she's just asking how are we. Oh yeah, because we were apparently injured coming in here. God knows how. Those woolies didn't touch us. Apparently bread was first produced in Japan in the 1500s by the Portuguese. How slow were they to only figure out bread by that date? Are you reading Maruvin properly? At least Marvin's one thing we can follow in these. Okagi Samade Sukari Genki desu. She's saying we appear lively enough. Sono something or other wa arigato. Oh right, no. It's Marvin who's talking here. And we're saying that we are fine. And we're probably saying it's thanks to her, because we're saying arigato gozaimashita. Right, it's fine. Doctor's responsibility. Koho, she's coughing up again. Dai jalbu deska. Are you okay? Zuibun. Shura. There's another one. Just like so and en, shi and tsu look the same in katakana. And can I tell them apart? No, never. Anyway. We're probably just asking if she's okay. The doctor below something? Below something health? Life? A doctor's... I don't know, something about being a doctor? Kedo, so that's the thing with kanji, right? It's not like reading a word and getting all the letters here. It's more like pulling the meanings out of them until you just know them by what they look at, since they're all made up of smaller parts that have different meanings, and might have entirely different meanings when actually pieced together. Telling them apart is easy. The lines in tsu go sideways, like in hiragana tsu. Katakana shi goes downwards like hiragana-shi. That's not going to help me remember at all. Unlike facts, Twitch chat definitely care about my feelings, says Stock Nasty. As he says, I'm loving this. I feel like this is a great way for Jake to practice and learn his Japanese. But Pepper sees through my ploy. He's just pretending he is weeb enough to be fluent in Japanese. He's just trying to hide his weeb level. I try, but often it's not enough. Right, Mata Atarashi... Oh god, she's making new medicine. Okay, here's yet another trope. It's the doctor, but the doctor gets involved in all sorts of strange concoctions. Probably putting other people's lives at risk. The doctor in Rune Factory 3 did that, and to be fair, she was the best girl. Rune Factory 4 surprisingly didn't have that. Jones and Nancy were played straight, and they were all the better for it. But man, Jones kept reaching into my wallet all the time. Okay, Atarashi... Is that Kusu? I don't know what the actual word for medicine is, but I know that that is medicine. It's like fun flowers. Anyway, you're making this new medicine by yourself? I feel like that popped up when she was talking about responsibilities. I don't know. Oh my goodness, what's coming up next? 2 squares will line through it above a heart. But it also has that medical word. Karada dewa, holy moly. I don't know, I'll pass. Frankly, we should be backing away given the look she's giving us. Sore tomonai ni kai kimi no karada. This word I feel like she's been saying the word karada quite a lot, and I don't know what karada is. Damn, you probably can't pick up on my emphasized flicking through the dictionary because RTX voice will be filtering it out here. But fortunately, it's also filtering out the actual noise of the game coming out of the monitor because I still didn't suss out how to plug in my headphones. Karada is body. I should have known that. I know the kanji for it, but now I'm going to look it up here regardless. Kae, kaku, kase, kan, kachi, kate, kano, kara, kari, karu. Oh, but it is kara. Huh. Oh no, here it is. Kara for shell, kara for because, kara for pattern, kara for empty, kara for color, karai for spicy, karas, glass, teas, spicy. Here we go, karada. And there's the kanji for it in my dictionary, which is person next to book, which means body. And that kanji is really easy because it's everywhere. But when I see it, again, can't stand katakana. Why did you even write it out like that? Okay, she's talking about my body, and just from that straight away, I can tell she probably wants to use our body for horrific experiments in her laboratory. I don't like that at all. What is that? Something kushinai de ko kureru nara. Oh no, that's from, I've seen that used in like itai, so it's probably pain. So pain, no, okay, if it doesn't hurt. God, this spineless bugger. Ha ha ha, ha! God, she's turning very evil here. Okay, she's gonna do horrible things to our body, and she's breaking out with a cough that she's laughing so hard about it. Shimon-san. I feel like I've seen that so often, but I don't get it. I need to add that to my flashcards. I mean, it's kind of similar to Jibun, but it's not Jibun. I don't know. Is she gonna start experimenting on us already? Mada something. Shitenai tokoro ga something else te iru yone. Oh no, this popped up every time that we talk to people. I don't know what it means, but it's probably something to do with going to greet and meet more people. Hey, the doctor disappeared. Maybe it was invisibility medicine she was making. Let's keep a healthy distance away from her. I was thinking, dang, she's actually tall here, but no, she's wearing heels here. She's cheating. The drunk Dutchman is buying the con, saying that I'm slowly turning into a weeb. Such naivety. Ooh, there's ore, but I don't have a hammer. Well, I'm not sure if it's ore or rocks. Crystal Shop. The Crystal Shop. Of course. Looks like a building straight out of Majesty. Majesty 2, that is. Where they gave you better quality of life, but killed the soul. Okay, who do we have here? Oh, he's a blondie. What the hell are you? Pan Pakapan. Of course. And he ain't talking about bread. 惜しくてね 999 people eyes? He's got 10,000 people eyes? No. No, it's Okyaku-san, isn't it? I'm the 999... I'm the 9,999th customer he's had. But why the... Well, whatever. Thank goodness I have the text. If I just had this, had to go on by voices here, I would be right up the creek without even the boat. Admission here, I'm not good with them and their numbers, but I'm assuming that's 10,000 there. 10,000th person that is gonna give us a thing. Presento shitandake dona. So he's gonna give us a present for such a wondrous occasion. Sorewa, I don't know what that is, but I'm probably saying no, that's quite alright. Although I might be saying, God, you are a weirdo, and what you're saying is weird. Oh, is that it? Oh, right, no, we were the 9,999th customer. So the 10,000th gets it, and we're not the 10,000th. So he says, yeah, what a real shame that is. Oh, it's a con here. I think. Is he telling us to... Well, no, I'm extrapolating way too much here. Well then, one more shop entering person... Oh, I think he told us to leave and re-enter so that we will be the 10,000th. Whoa! What's he doing? Jake May turns a cardinal number into an ordinal number. It's like adding th to fifth in English, for example. No clue why the kanji does it, though, or what it has to do with eyes. Me neither, and I will struggle to remember... Hold that thought. Alright, I've got my incredibly big bag of flashcards that I've made myself. I must have been one of the very early ones. Did I put something on it that said it was a counter, and then realized I'd never seen it used as a counter and ignored it since then? Hold on, I don't even know which number of these this is. Well, it must be early, because I've just found my kanji for risk, and that uses I, and it's in my first 100 here. Okay, here is I. I only put it down as reading of Moku, meaning I. I did not have it down as a counter for anything. I feel robbed. These flashcards I largely made using kanji damage as a resource. So, well, I should only blame myself. You know, the real person I should blame is this guy I used to live with. We mutually lived with this Russian-German girl. And she was in the country to teach German to kids, but she herself was using the opportunity to brush up on her English. And this guy I was living with kept teaching her wrong English, and I thought it was very cruel. But it was also very funny, so I didn't interrupt him. He said that the word job was pronounced a jobby. Freaking God. Okay, right, we've sussed this out now. So we're back in where we are the 10,000th customer. And Nandesukore. Right, what the hell are we getting here? Oh, that's no good, Mr. Customer-san. This... Anta mo ishou ni dekiru no kayote ite kure nak. God, he's pulling these out far. I don't know what he's saying, but he's talking about something that he's not saying. You're very correct, Pepper. It's like that. Is it Monty Python? Maybe it's Monty Python. There's a sketch about the Hungarian translation book. It was like that, but in person. Yeah, sore de okiakusan go. Yeah, what? See that thing that looks like a gate, the fourth final kanji there? I never remember what that means. Ah, so to show. Oh, right, we're here. We realize that we're here to introduce ourselves, so, okay. We are the Seed Apprentice, Marvin's the name. Ah, hi, Kiteruyo. Yes, that's apparently what he's heard before. Oh, and there's that 1, 2, 3, 4 kanji thing again, that probably means insomnia. Not insomnia, the other thing. The memory loss one. Amnesia. There we go. The darkest descent. Anyway, he's already heard of us. He already knows we're an amnesiac. Oji-san mo. We've seen this before. I think it had something to do with the head. Wasure ga ageshe. Okay, so he's been forgetting stuff. And something same. So we got this forgetful weirdo here. Fair enough. So dane. No, so desune. Is that so? Yes, it seems to be so. He's the manager of the crystal shop. Good for you. Wait, his name is Heinz? Heinz? Like the ketchup? Okay, well, good for him anyway. He's welcoming us to his shop. Although, I got no clue what he's going on about in the first line there whatsoever. No, I got nothing there. And the second part's just saying that he's very happy to meet us. Yo yoroshiku onegai shimasu. About that 10,000 people thing. And he just... Oh, it's laughing it off here. I think that's another number? Ooh. idea. Hold on. Shiroi. Is that Omo Shiroi? Interesting thing to have said, customer. Connat at this shop. 10,000 people. Coming in. No. Okay. Gotcha. You're saying something very funny, customer-san. This kind of shop's never gonna get 10,000 people in it. Very funny, Heinz. Is that so? Okay, Omoshiroi. The only reason I picked up on that was because it had white in it. And I was like, what the hell is white doing it here? And I was like, white. How do you read white? Shiroi. What would that be, the way you say? And then it just clicked. Omoshiroi. Very interesting. Or funny. Okay, we're freaked out. We're freaked out by damn near everyone we're meeting here. Oh, jings, especially the clones. The child soldier clones that this place has are... well... yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. The generics that walk around, they've got all sorts of things to say. And it might teach me some niche things in the game, but holy moly, I can't go out of my way to read all of that. I will be drained. I want to plant my seeds in various ways in this game. I think Rune Factory's always tried to skim dark, but just bathe it in fantasy light so it never becomes oppressive. This? What is this? Blood. Hope it's not Chris's blood. He didn't say any of that stuff about blood. I'm just going off on tangents to keep myself sane in this onslaught of moon runes. Oh no! Back away, just back away. Alright, here's Murakumo. We saw him earlier on. Oh, we've got a... oh god, we're in the... should have read the signs, but I'm sure this is a bath of sorts. It would explain why he was cleaning things up. Right, I don't know what he's saying here at all. He's saying, isn't it a something? But I don't know either of those kanji. Even though the first one I know I see often, but just don't know. The second one, no, the second one is something we do know. It's, the first part is like problem or trouble, and the bottom part is the heart. So what would the Japanese mean if they put troubled heart together? They probably mean... and since it comes before person, it's a trouble-hearted person. The Japanese are straightforward people, and if you got problems with your heart, you're probably dying. So he's probably saying, is it not that guy that was dying from before? But not quite dead. Heartbroken? Maybe, but we've had nothing in the game that indicates that we're heartbroken. God. I can't escape the furry menace. When did Big Furry take over this channel? There must have been a point that was so insidious we didn't even notice it. Right, we know who he is, right? Murakumo-san. Well, you heard him there. What's he saying? Ore no tokore. Nope. Pass. Pass completely. I don't know, but maybe I'm happy that I don't understand what Furry Freak is saying here. He's talking about rooms, though. Hea narai kurade mo aru zo. Narai kurade. He's saying something about the rooms. Don't know what, though. Uchiwa something or other. I know I've seen those symbols before. What do they mean? Uchiwa something dakara na heya narai. Because we're a something, we have rooms. Okay, good for you. Ie sore ga desu ne. Okay. What are we getting at here? Ah, is that so? You're a seed apprentice now. Soitsuai Antani Pitarida. Pitarida. Well, you're saying, okay, you're the apprentice. That's good. You're a something or other. A Pitarida. Well, Oxford Japanese Mini Dictionary, tell me what a pitari is. Shouldn't be hard, there's not that many he's around here. The symbol is he, that little circle to the top right of it makes it a P. I'm talking about the 5th to last character in the 2nd line. I got it. Although my Japanese is beyond rudimentary here, I gotta understand there are people watching this that know no Japanese at all, so let's see if we can't keep us all together here. Right, pitari, pitari. My dictionary has nothing under pitari. So I don't know. It suits you, says IFT clerk. Why, thank you. So he's saying that's good. Being an apprentice for seed suits you. He's saying Gambaryo. Give it your all. Taihen darokido. It might be tough, but give it your all. It's a common thing in what you hear from these Japanese. It's like, oh, you're in a horrible, soul-crushing, body-draining situation. Give it your all, they say. Why they say that, I don't know. Must be a cultural thing that's just lost on me completely. Ah, here we go. Uchi no furo no hairi nikuro toi. Keep saying, I think he's coming on to us, frankly. Right, one dip in our hot springs, your hit points and your rune points will be restored. I don't know that that knows restored, but I've seen that used in the context of restoration, so I'll go with that. I couldn't put all those kanji into kana as they come up. Oh, I could put it into kana, but that requires my constant attention on the stream. I wouldn't bother with that, IFT clerk. Nobody here is under any obligation to do any of this lifting for me. The only thing I'd say don't do is don't use Google Translate here. It's going to rip all the soul out of it. Hi, so sasete morai mas. Morai? Isn't morai for taking something? So we will take you up on that offer of a dip in the... No. Back away. Back away from the furry man. And there's the thing, once again, we have more people to get to know, and get to know them we shall. Protag looks like a fantasy mailman. You know, I kind of like the look. I like it would kill this guy to go and lift a few weights every now and then. But there's something quite striking about his outfit. I really like it. Kind of wish we'd played as the girl, actually, to see how she would look in it, because I like the orderly uniform look, and I really like the hat. I mean, impractical, though. It looks like it'll fall right off his head, but it does look good. And the rule of cool prevails there. It is, after all, a fantasy game, and that's for me where Stardew Valley fell apart. Stardew tried too hard to be real. What is that? I've seen that second kanji before. It means in general. And since there's always a general store here, and that's the kanji for general and shop, I'm going to assume this is where we get our seeds. Oh no, Christ! The Fujo bait is here. Right, we ran into this kid that we saw running around before. He was making a big deal about the glasses that had been spirited away. And he's already calling us Oni-san. Could we not? He's wearing a hat again, though. Whoever made this really liked hats. Right, an aspiring detective, I see. We haven't seen this trope before. Except for in Rune Factory 4, the preceding game, where we had that crappy detective Illuminati. Right, Yappari, I knew it. It's Marvin, isn't it? Yes. Demo do deshite ore no namae o. How do you know my name? Ima Terry-san? Okay, I heard it from Terry-san. You're the amnesiac that came here. Yes, yes we are. Honmono. Honmono no... I know Honmono. I just don't know it at this moment. Anyways, talking about big work. What the hell's a Honmono? This is definitely a boy. Boku Waku Waku. Oh my god. Again with these onomatopoeic Japanese things. Waku Waku. Didn't we have this before? It was like loitering. Or am I thinking of something else? I think when we saw it before, it was in katakana from the tomboy. No, Waku Waku means excited. Then what was loitering? Because we had that before. Anyway, he's really excited because he's got his Honmono. Yes, his Honmono. Book thing? Jake, you said you'd remember. Uro was loiter. Okay, well... It's a long list of things I said I'd remember and I forget. Okay. Oh my, what do we have here? Is he the real Oni-san? I've already forgotten the little kid's name. What is it? Oh well, don't know. Right. Dericto. Delicate. Okay. Delicate problem something person. Delicate na mondai or something person before you. Ure shiso ni suru mon janai. I'm not happy to see you probing at this person's delicate problems. Oh man. I am only translating this 2 bits better than something like Crunchyroll. What do we have? Ah, I'm so sorry. Is his name Cecil? I think I saw Seshiru, and I'll go with Cecil for that. Ore kara mo... Is he also sorry? Sounds like he's saying he's also sorry. Yeah, probably, although I didn't hear what he was saying there, and I certainly don't know that kanji. It's 3 kanjis mashed together to make one new one. That's how they evolve and breed. There are more kanji in the Japanese language than stars in the known universe. In any case, he's saying probably that he apologizes to Shigoto ni nioi? Nioi? Gasuru to... I don't know. Yeah, son. Again, that first kanji in the second line there, it's everywhere. Everyone should know it. I don't know it, because it's so everywhere I never get to grips with what it actually means. Maybe I should just sit down and read every possible meaning of that thing. Anyway, it's usually to do with mood of some sorts, so... we're probably saying... Not a problem. Well, I know we're not saying not a problem. It's ki, and it means something like energy. Yeah, but it's used for so many things. You use it in Tenki for weather, you use it for Genki for mood or energetic. You already read it today, Jake. It was in... yeah, I get that. But here it's on its own. Sori yori anata ga Terry-san? Are you Terry-san? Is he Terry-san? Go... what? Some kind of name? I don't know. Nazo toshite wa... Oh, I have no clue. Not even the slightest clue, but he's probably playing around with us. Hang on, I've seen that facial structure in glasses before. I think in Love Hina. Ah, seed tomo yoroshikiara. Setimo ratteru. Nazo means puzzle. Oh god, is he giving us some kind of puzzle here? I'll do many things in Japanese, but probably not solve puzzles. Oh right, no, he's talking about the general store again, right? That's that kanji again right there. I need to plug onto the general part there and read around it. So, the general store's katawara, seed also mora. Maybe he's involved with seed and the store. Antato mo something kushitaina. Oh yeah, alright. It's again, let's work well together or whatever. Kochira koso desu yoroshiku onegai. This is getting a bit routine. Doesn't mean I'm remembering it each time though. Me as well. Let's get along well. Indeed. Let's do it. Cecil-kun. I'm so glad. Thank you, Oh. Maybe it's just as well we're not playing as a girl. He had an anime introduction, so he is a marriage candidate. The guy in the glasses, he did not, so he probably is not. I missed his name, though. Oh, it's Terry. I'll do my best to remember that, but I probably won't. Ayo, Marvin. Yeah, it's Marvin. Yes, it is. Terry. Aratamete. Yeah, we're just exchanging the pleasantries again. And again. And again, Yoroshiku. If you have any problems, come and speak to me. Everyone's saying that these days. Oh. Nanika, whatever the... Oh man, that freaking teapot. Does that mean... I thought it meant to stand, but that's probably definitely not what it means in this context. Yaku ni tatsu. Yaku ni tatteru kamoshiren. Yaku ni tatsu. No, well, I just straight up don't know what he's saying there. Whatever it is, we're standing to alert at it. Something popped up there. Koko ni haiteru no wa o crivens. It's a bunch of kanji. We're talking about the inside of this drawer cabinet thingamajigger. And then there's like a 4 with a square inside it and a teapot on top with a bunch of boxes, meaning lots of items or products of various descriptions. So the working items, are they? The shops, something... Oh, I give up. Back away. Too intimidated by all that. Jake's Japanese is about as good as mine, says Mikey. It goes well until there's kanji in there, then trouble starts. No, I'd say it's quite the opposite. Kanji can really help, because if it's in nothing but hiragana or katakana, then I get so lost. At least the kanji offers 2 things, meaning and punctuation. Because if I get lost in a sentence, at least I can find a kanji and work outwards from there, even if I don't understand it. If it's nothing but hiragana or katakana, it's like looking at a soup and trying to pick out the ingredients from it. A blended soup, that is. I wonder if I can fall into the water. No, invisible walls. And also, no jumping. Huh, no jumping, really? Then the combat probably won't be quite like Tides of Destiny, because that combat felt quite aerial. Okay, like I said, child soldiers. I'm not going to bother listening to this, but I want to at least see what you're saying here. Well, you're saying Yoroshiku Onegai after a whole bunch of other stuff. good enough for you. Okay, if it was a laboratory before, I think this here's the clinic. Parumoi. Whatever, let's just go inside. Maybe it's not the clinic. Oh, it's a descente coquille. You know, because they're really weird. But they're often quite good as characters. They're certainly good-natured people. Well, all the ones I can think of are, but they're all very, very strange. Porco in Rune Factory 4 had a heart of gold, but he kept coming on to you. A lot. Oh, dear God. I think they did better in the localization for this kind of voice in 4 if Porco... No, I did play 4 in Japanese for a bit, and Porco did speak like this. Okay. Oh, right, what are you even going on about here? You've spotted something. You've spotted a... Fast no Hito. Yes. The first person... You've seen me... What? Why is he talking about the first person he's seen? We should really, really just back away here. But, in for a penny. Let's see what he's saying here. Parumo kureasido vuvu... Can I just give up with this character altogether here? Is this a caricature of a person with an intellectual disability? Probably. Alright. Parumo crea do something bibiage Parumo crea de bibiage. Parumo crea de bibiage. Makes even less sense the more I chew on it. I don't like it at all. As for what it is saying afterwards, I also don't know. One something mashta. We're saying they're really close. Is that some sort of diagram? Or is that map? No, I think map is a lot... Map is what? Chizo? I don't think that's Chizo. It's too long to be Chizo. So let's assume it's some sort of diagram or blueprint. So des, that is right, says Palmo. It's something alright. It's a toilet. That's blueprint again. It's a toilet blue. Why are you showing me a toilet blueprint? Why does the first kanji look like some sort of crippled elephant? And IFT Clerk says spot on. I don't know if it's to me or to the crippled elephant. Oi. Zui Boon something or other. Iyo ni. Are you saying that I've got a good eye for it? No, probably not. There's nothing to indicate that. But here's the thing. These characters never make sense. I'm probably detrimentally affecting my ability to read by listening to anything they have to say. Okay, it's a good thing that you've seen something. Good things see. Look at it with your eyes and see the good things of this. Hajimete no Hito? Have a good look and see the first things about this new person. Ah, we know this! The first character in the second line. That was dragon. And it even kind of looks like a dragon. Kind of. Thing is, you've got to take the symbol for rice field and often think of it as the mid part of a creature's body. Sometimes helps with the Japanese, sometimes really doesn't. Okay, the dragon is something not. Then the... Oh my god, get away from me. Young Goda says, even if a dragon used it, it would not break the toilet. This is why I'm saying this isn't a good place to be. And we're saying, wow, amazing, suge. And he seems very happy that we've acknowledged his question mark genius. That's a cool pin in his hat. Is that like a dove in a heart? Maybe. Suge. That is right, screams Palmo autistically. Having already dropped their dragon toilet blueprint. Right. Soieba anata dochira sama deshita ka? So you... Which is it? Oh, this probably continues on. So you, what is it? Oh, he's saying... I thought you said which is it? But maybe that's just a way of saying you. Who are you? We are the Etarashika. We are the new seed apprentice. The name's Marvin. Korekara Rigubas. Rigubas said, "Go." We're here because Rigubas told us to go and greet everybody. I think that's what we're saying here. That that kanji for converse keeps coming up. Maybe. Yeah, we'll go with it. We're here. We're here and we're saying hello. And we're an apprentice. Please never speak to us again. Rigobas is the city, is it? I didn't pick up on the whole place's name. If it is Rigobas, then that's a shame because it's a real mouthful. Okay, they're really excited here. A new thing's come in here. And then something, more something. Sparkudes. We're a new spark of the... Oh my... No, forget it. It's probably a whole lot of nonsense coming out of you. Let's imagine that we are a brand new sparkling light that has come and descended upon the village to make their life more interesting. Good lord, got an assassin up here. Probably the straight edge to all of Paramo's bouncing about. It means being indebted to, really? But it doesn't have money in it whatsoever. Right, Paramo-san, Urusai, shut up, Paramo-san. I'm trying to sleep, or rather I can't sleep. Looks like an obese Habsburg. What? Sorry, what? Are you saying we shouldn't be sleeping? One something desine Ryuka? Shigoto ga konmoro... Are you telling them to get back to work? Shigoto ga konmorita matei mashuro. Hold on, or maybe their name is Shigoto. I don't know, we'll have to find out more. In any case, they've slept too much. No, their name is Ryuka. Ryuka? They're apologizing. Ashtakara honki rexura kyo wa kanben. Ben. There's that word can Ben again. We heard it before. Don't know why. Anyway, tomorrow they will honky dexurkara. Can Ben means give me a break. Alright, so give me a break today. I'll get my ass into gear tomorrow. That is a man, right? Neat life. Ano hitowa? That person? Watashi no... Is this your own apprentice? I'm sorry. Don't mean to talk over you, Paramo, but you don't shut the hell up. Okay, looks like we're seeing some similar symbols here to what we've seen before, so I think it's your apprentice as well. So, Watashi no apprentice, my carpenter apprentice. I think there's that oversleeping thing again. Oversleeping, sasetara. On the right and on the left. They'll sleep left and right. But they sleep everywhere. This trope with the constantly sleeping people in Rune Factory, please come up with original ideas. Still, we're nowhere near Rune Factory 3 territory of people that need to be locked away and institutionalized for their head cases. Because Rune Factory 3 didn't have a sane person in that town. Okay, Naruhodo, I understand. What the hell's their problem? That's it, Marvin-kun. Watashi wa Sasuku toilet. Oh, stop talking about making a freaking toilet. There are still more freaks to introduce ourselves to. Can I properly introduce myself to Sleepy Neat? Oh, they're not here. The rooms just feel so big. Man, you'd pay 2 million for a room like this in Stockholm. And the ceiling wouldn't be that high either. Oh wow, they're actually working. Is it tomorrow already? They got a bit of a rigid cape there though. Don't think they've cleaned it in a while. Ryuka-san. There must be a better way to read that. Ruka? Ruka? Luca! Let's go with Luca. His name's Luca. Right. Okay, he actually doesn't know about us. Right, again, I'm the new Seed Apprentice. The name's Marvin. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Nice to meet you. Seed, you don't say. Seed. And Mari Yoroku. Oh, Yoroshiku. Ah, yes, of course. Nice to meet you as well. What? Waruina? Or is Hen... No, that is Waruina. You're saying it's bad. Ski janenda seed wa. You like seed? You'd like to be seed? Have seed? I'm not giving you seed here. Ski janenda. I mean, ski is obviously to like. Maybe he's saying, wouldn't that be... No, he's not saying, wouldn't it be nice? He's not happy to meet you. I don't think he is. Not at all. Doesn't look happy either. Right. Ma demo anta wa warui yashijanai. So you don't seem like that. You don't seem like such a bad guy. But working... Alright. Working kide yoroshiku. Okay, I think he doesn't like us, but we don't seem that bad. But he's just gonna get on with what he does. Warina. Oh, it says my bad. Okay. Maybe this is why so much of Japanese humor is all about misunderstandings. Plenty of misunderstandings going on here. Right, I need to head over to the southwest. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll be done with the tutorial. That said, I doubt it, because we don't have any of the generally starting items. I don't have a hammer. I don't have an axe. I don't have a myriad of weapons to choose from. It's strange that they decided to just give you a sword and then force your next weapon to be a two-handed sword. In 4, they let you slowly switch between different items. And I even think in 3, I might be misremembering, it's been a long time since I played 3. It's hard to go back and play older games. After you played the newer ones, the quality of life is unreal. What do we have here? Ah, ita. Are? Isho ni iru no wa? Isho. So, with them is someone. Ah, right. We don't know you, do we? Ore no hoga eshi. Ore na hoga eshi. He's more good? Ore no hoga eshi. It's kids having a spat, so they're probably arguing about who's better at something. Hina no hoga. Okay. She thinks she's the better one. At what, though, we don't know. Zanzibar Palm says Jake is just making this up. He's saying he's stronger. Strong? Well, they weren't talking in kanji for strength. Well, we're even wondering what are they talking about, so let's find out. Damn, look at the twiglets they both have for legs. Neither of them are strong. Right. Datara ore to sho bushiro. Yes. Of course. Well, whatever he's proposing, she's agreeing to it. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Kenka? Kenka? I don't even know, but whatever they're going, we're proposing that we should stop it. So, let's get stuck in there. A shobu is a face-off. Ooh! Alright, so the spunky one is yelling at them, saying, stop right there. And then a whole batch of stuff. What's all this all about? Don't know the first character. I should know the second one, but I don't. Water pouring yabate monda. Okay, so it's bad to pour water on whatever the first thing is. Don't pour water. Okay. The second person that I think has told me not to pour water, but I still want to do it. Different context, though. She probably means conceptually. Don't pour fuel on the fire, something like that. Let's go. Wow, they're actually beating the crap out of each other. Winner gets 24-hour shift down the mine. Is this like a new big thing in Japan where boys just get absolutely beaten up by girls? Seems to be the entire theme behind that Don't Bully Me. Was it Nagatoro-san? Something like that. Crying? That's why I said I would stop them, you fool! It's good? You're actually saying whatever it is. What do those two kanji mean? I can't read them, so I can't look them up. The second one is like a shellfish with a hook on top of it. That doesn't help me figure out what it is. I don't know the mnemonic for it. I just finished State of Decay 2 Dark Side playlist. I have one thing left to say. You're amazing. Keep it up. Look forward to the next long play survival game. Well, I feel like this is survival. I'm trying to survive chewing through all this Japanese. It is the most exhausting thing I've ever streamed. And I've been streaming for years. That is Shobu. That is Shobu. Really? Now, Mew178 is saying, pro tip, you can use Google Translate and scan the screen. I know that, but I don't want to do that. I feel like it would suck the soul out of this. Plus, I've got to remember that we might have a hot sponsorship deal with the Oxford Japanese Mini Dictionary that I bought in 2000 and and something. And it is honestly not much of a help. Because if it's kanji, it's hard to look up. And if it's not kanji, then it's really slow to flick through for it every time. There are doubtlessly better, faster ways to do it. Okay, thank you, IFT Clerk. This is exactly what helps me figure it out. The first character means victory, and I can kind of... well, I can't piece that together, but it can help me figure it out. Like, there's organ there, there's some kind of strength there, there's a bright glow there, right? It all sounds very victorious. Whereas the lost there is like a sea creature caught on a hook, because the bottom part is the shellfish is a sea creature. The top part of the fourth character you see in the text here looks like a hook. So you lose if you're a shellfish and you get hooked. Kind of. Anyway, mnemonics. How yeah. Helps you learn kanji. So victory and loss means a fight, and it's pronounced shobu. Thank you, IFT Clerk. Your insights here are invaluable. So anyway, she's saying, good fight, very good fight. And she's calling Julian... okay, maybe she's glad because it beat the crap out of the kid she was trying to chase down before. Trying to understand the radicals of kanji does not work and will end badly. Some just look cool. Some are based off a 3,000-year-old pronunciation, says Fatalitality. Yes. Okay, ore make dano ka. Yes, you lost, kiddo. Get up and smell the onions. Ah, something? Something about moving? We're not saying he's not moving, are we? No, but I don't know. I should know that one. It's like insertion put into movement. And I already don't like where this is going, so let's skip through that. We have plenty of people in the chat who are not native English speakers, but they know very good English. I invite you all to tell us, how did you learn English? What was it like? And if you tag me, I might just have a chance of being able to read it. Otherwise, I'm focused on that. Right, what's he actually saying here? Tsugi wa, or tsugi now. Ah, it's always wa. Tsugi wa setai katsu. I don't have any clue what any of that means. I went to school, says Nameblub. What? Nobody learns in school. Role-playing games only available in English. Now there's a real answer from Worm. Using a dictionary app on my iPod Touch while reading newspapers and lots of YouTube, says Look Shadden. The iPod Touch had apps? Don't know, I only had an iPod Nano. Right, Takmashi... Oh, right, we're talking about brother there, right? Takumashi Ototo-san dane. He's a tough little bro. Ain't that right? Heko tare nai koto dake ga... something. I've seen that a million times. I still can't remember what it is. Don't know, but she's probably praising her younger brother there. The Ohm says video games, another honest answer. Prince says English media I consumed was a bit higher level than the school gave us. I was fluent. I also played Warhammer. Yeah, need English for Warhammer there. No dibbing on TV in Fingolia. Also, C64, press play on tape, learn it or die. Age of Empires Red Alert and Caesar 2, whilst asking my sister what things mean. How cute. Did she play, or did she just put her hands on her head and go, oh no, what's happening to my wee bro here? Right, brother ni oisa dekinaka tayone. Atashi kara kimi no koto o shiete kuyo. I'll tell you about... I'll tell him about you. I'll tell my brother about you. Because I dekinai katayone. Right, I was here to see the brother. I didn't see the brother, and you will tell your brother about me to him for me. Thank you. Okay, well, we're thanking her for it, so that's probably right. No problems. Something gambate. She's saying do your best, that's what gambate is, but do my best with what? I don't know those characters. If only I had a cursor on screen that I could point at what I'm actually talking about. I imagine this must be so hard to follow for people that know even less than I do here. Nimu! Mission. Good luck with your mission. Yeah, my hard mission of greeting everybody in this tiny-ass Majesty 2 town. Ah! Wait a minute. Oritachimo... Fight? Yeah, we know this one. The Shobu fight. Shiteta Yoneri. What? What was that all about? What was that fight all about? Oh, that's right. Here, strong something or other. This time it was something, but next time there'll be a loser. I thought that symbol in the middle of the top line had something to do with bowstrings, but I'm clearly well off the mark, because there's nothing to do with that here. Next time he won't lose. Oh, what? So maybe the sister is rooting for her younger brother? Telling him to beat the crap out of that weird, almost deity-like, she does look like some kind of town mascot around here. The one we saved at the start. Okay, next Maruna. Yeah, sure. There will be a next time. Wait, was that even next? Don't know, should have paid more attention. Okay! That's everyone to talk to. Good for me. Ribuera Chief's officer room. Tomorrow I will go to the chief, but I will return to my room to rest. Something key is tacked onto about 1,000,000 different words. It's not even worth wondering what it means most of the time, says Meridian. Well, thank you for that counterproductive advice. See that word, ignore that word. But then I guess you could say that for the word like in English. Like is used all the time. You should probably just be taught 1 or 2 meanings for it and then just told, otherwise ignore it in a sentence. It means you're fond of something, or it means something is similar to something else, otherwise it's just spammed repeatedly, so ignore it. Right, Sukari, okay. Are we saying that it's getting late already? Contextually, I think that's late. And you know when you see something and you don't understand it, but there's a bit in your head that says, I think it's that and I don't know why. I think that means late. So we're saying, wow, it's gotten late already. Oh, shock horror, it's it's a marriage candidate, but not for us. Now? Mima Chigai? Kana? Do we not believe what we've seen there? Machigai is like, did I see something or am I... Maybe it's like, did I really see that? Are we going to investigate? Surely not. It's like to pool something, and pool has 30 definitions in the English dictionary. Pulling a bird, Ken. Okay, Kyowa Ribiera Chief. I'll just see that and know that it's Chief. We're going to report to the Chief. Let's do it. I hope time isn't passing. Time is passing. Uh-oh. Right. So we've been playing with the training wheels on this whole time. No, please God, no, don't load. Save. Koko ni seibu shimasu ka? Will you save here? Hi, I will. Seibu shiteimasu. Seibu something something shimashita. Yes, we saved. Right, so, top right of the screen we now have a timer. It says it's 16 minutes past 8 in the morning. The sun is there, indicating that it is a sunny day. Above that we can see that it is the 4th day, and we see that it is springtime. Yeah, that's definitely spring. It's also telling us that it is Suiobi there, which we can check on our calendar to confirm. There we go. Hang on, this is not a 7-day week. Why would they do this? Do we have... What the hell is this? Okay, well, the other ones kind of make sense. Is that going to be... Okay, well, let's skip you then. Anyway, we've got Kyobi, Suiobi, Mokuyobi, and Kinyobi. So it would only stand to reason that this is Monday as well. This must just mean weekend. Or holiday? See those kanji at the top? The ones that are in the onion, the turnip shapes? Those could not look less like the kanji that they actually are. In fact, if I wasn't seeing this on a calendar, I would say, okay, this one is water, this one is gold, and screw the rest. Getsuyobi, Kyobi, Suiobi, Mokuyobi, Kinyobi. Fortunately, the day of the week is completely meaningless 99% of the time in this game. All that matters is if it's a holiday or weekend or whatever this is. It means celebration. Okay, celebration day. Looks like we don't have any festivals or anything for a long time, but it's probably like 4 where you pass decrees to make there be festivals. Probably not going to be decree stuff. That's a bit special to 4 since you were the prince. Okay, anyway, that is... Yeah, this is spring. This is summer. This is autumn. And this is winter. Good job. We couldn't have sussed that out from anything else. Okay. I don't like you, but hello. I tenki dane. Yes, it is good weather. Hun just being her. Smiling, laughing about how good the weather it is. And then, oh Christ, what is this? Okay, what is this indeed? Something korihi wa... Oh. On a bright day like this, a tree's something I like to do. This time, daisuki nan dayone. I love times like this. Bright days, tree. I'd understand if it was go under the tree, but I don't see anything that looks like going under. Perhaps. I can almost feel the pain, says Jinseo. Don't worry. This stream is all about mutually feeling pain. Okay. Chief, what do you want? The village, everybody here I have seen. Gokuro-san. Gokuro-san? Who is Gokuro? I've never heard of them. The town... Najime Soka? Are you asking me what I think about the town? I don't think so, you're missing parts of that. You're asking me something about the town, what exactly? I don't know. Hi, Mina, yes, everyone's a nice person. Or in time, I think I'll get good with it in time. It's impossible, cannot be done. Yeah, I'm never gonna get this. Kusumono zuroi kara na? Yeah, pass. Pass entirely. Gokuro-san is another way of saying good work, says Fatal Adult. Okay. I'll endeavor to remember that, but I won't. Some people's brains are like sponges. Mine is like lead piping. Okay, Soremutsu Kiaiga. The hell is that? It's like the sky and the tree and the water all put together. Is it something to do with nature? I don't know. I might never know. Since it's all these elements put together, maybe it's some kind of harmonious thing. A lot of those can be symbolic. Oh well, I'll just assume she's spurring us on. I know that second kanji, I've seen that before. It's for differences, I think. I've seen that when I was learning Onaji, where everything is the same, and that is everything is different. Okay. Orlov is saying, man, how the hell do you even manage to remember the kanji you do? It's just sheer memory power, but it's not. They're made up of many different little things, and it's less about remembering every single one of them, and more about remembering several hundred of them, and knowing how to piece them together. Okay. Is that the chief? That looks like part of chief before. In any case, it's the no iriguchi no Hatarine keija ban ga aru ni no kitsue wa. The words do not seem to match the picture at all here, because I'm not following it. Asoko ni wa, that is the village's Hitobito kara no. Okay, I'm going to assume that's request board, because there's always a request board, so that must be what she means. Komame ni kakunin shite. Kakunin. Kakunin. Again, is she just saying some Japanese word in some kind of way? Or is it some kind of English butchering? I can't think of anything that's kakunin, so must mean something. Kakunin means to check. No idea. Oh, Max, don't tell me you're Google thinging it. I do not want that at all. Like, seriously. You're gonna rip all the fun out of it if you do that. Komateiro mono. So that thing is irebata sukete yate kure. I don't know. She's talking about that thing. I can only assume she means go and look at it a lot. Because we're always told to do the homework for everyone in town every time. Wakaramashita, I understand. Oh-ho! Ihen jetta. Ihen? Ihen. Good strange? Good strange? I'm getting sick of knife ears here. Henji means answer. Ah. Somebody, I swear I was told that yesterday as well, but it passed me by. Okay, dewa so sugi no. Okay, next go check the board. You actually telling me to do that? I feel like that's what you're saying, but I'm not piecing that together from what I'm reading here. Okay, well, she's saying we have to next do something involving that board, so it's no doubt go and deal with it. Parishirano. Okay, the people here. No, it's not the people here, is it? Purishira. Purishia's request? Watashi ni ho. Okay. Deal with Parishka's request. Come back here. Talk to Knife Ears. Oh yeah, Puri! Puri, her name is Puri. Right, you'll see skill up popping up every now and then, and that is because in Rune Factory games, that's right, we can actually have gameplay now, you have skills for damn near everything. Those are recipes, not skills. These are skills. This is our running skill. Kutabini. Oh man, I can't be reading all this up. Anyway, level ups in running give you more hit points and more rune points, and your body strength will increase a little bit. Rebruga Uegaruto. Something hit points and something rune points. Probably that's maximum. Maximum quantity, big quantity. Yes, and your Gare strength ga Skoshi Zutsu Egaru. And this is our skill in something else. Christ, it's 4 kanji put together. Do I know any of them? Since we leveled up after sleeping, I'd assume we'd have one for sleeping and some for running, but I'm not seeing anything about sleeping in that. Well, you know, we have various words for sleeping as well. Maybe they do as well. Suimin, sleeping. So that looks like having a good night's sleep skill. That is something I am very good at. Right, before anything else, we've got to water the crops. We've got to do this every day. Grow big and strong, we say to the plants. So there's long been this idea that talking to a plant will help it grow. Isn't it just you're given a load of carbon dioxide from what you're saying? And since they consume carbon dioxide, it assists them to grow? Dunno, I'm not big on horticology. I wish Raven was in the game too. I too miss Raven. Right, this, what I'm holding here, is, oh jeez. It's weeds, we know that, but the symbol is grass. The second symbol at least is grass. The first symbol though, nah. Anyway, it sells for 1 gold. There you go. Do we have any rotting grass though? That would be useful. Dang, I was hoping we would because, oh, we can do it now! For some reason we couldn't before. Oh well, if you miss by a country mile, it's not going to work. Something I don't like in this game, and you're not going to notice it at all, but every time something comes into an interactable range, like now I can interact with the box, the controller does a tiny vibration, and that's for everything. It's for this rock, and this bit of water, and this chest again. It's just this constant little bzz, 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 bzz between your hands, and it's not nice. It's not nice at all. There must be a way to turn that off, actually. It's going to bother me completely. Camera, minimap. I was hoping there'd be something like vibration. It's things like that that made me switch off vibration a decade ago, said Frozen Cat. Yeah, but vibration can be cool. Oh, whatever that is, it's an item something. Auto target. Field camera. Oh, you know, I don't actually like the field camera. I can turn that off as well. 5th and the 3rd option. 4, 5. You sure? Camera something time something. Doesn't look like it at all. This one looks more like it. Let's try turning that off. Ah, it's off. Right, let's try this without the field camera then. Oh, that is so much better. I do not like having the camera wrestled away from me. Now I can control it and set it to field camera if I want. Wonderful. Now, I really want to raise how wonderful that is because, you know, Japanese games, they tend to have some problems structurally. Never mind the content. It's nice for once to see actual options on one of these Rune Factory games. I mean, you can individually adjust the sound levels. That's unheard of in any of these before. Okay, this is going to be a considerable problem in this entire run because you'll very often get requests, and some of them can be quite verbose, and you need to understand what they are to fulfill them. So, I'm gonna need a drink before taking a stab at this one. Okay. Can we adjust the music to mute? Might be an idea to bring it down, because it's even starting to do my head in. Actually, we'll do that right now. So far the music... Oh, don't tell me we can't quite get onto 75. There we go. Okay. Okay. This is Puri's quest. Purishiragana. Okay, Purisha's got some kind of problem. What's the problem? The restaurant? The restaurant Speak and listen at the restaurant. Okay, let's go and see your problems at the restaurant. Oh, wow. This game knows how to hold my hand. It's going to put waypoints in the minimap. Thank goodness, because... Hold on, Z to bring... There's a Z button? Ooh! So there is. What does the other Z button do? Nothing for now. Right. Here we are in front of the restaurant, and here is Puri. Ah, Marvin-kun! You saw my request. I think that's what it is. I'm really going to have to figure out this request kanji thing, because it's going to be coming up a lot. A hell of a lot. Maybe it's not request, maybe it's the board itself. In any case, this is exactly why I need to sit down and make some new flashcards just based on what I find in this game alone. Is just a half-hearted way of saying yes. It's like, yeah. Kagi ga... Oh, we saw this one before. It's lost, isn't it? You lost the key for this door? Don't know why, but Kagi is something that I... Hold on. No, that isn't lost at all. That's open. Because it's got the two gates and that weird shiny-looking thing in the middle of it. So it's either open or closed. And I don't remember because the other version of the kanji has like this 3-line thing in the middle. Or I don't know. Anyway, key something. Kanai wa kono door. This door key something. This key, I'm fairly certain that means open, because I kept confusing the other one for open and it was closed. So this is open. Key is the subject here, I think. I don't know about phrasing for structuring of sentences, but let's just go with that. We're talking about the key, and it opens not this door. So the key doesn't open the door. Yes, that's right. She always looks so bloody miserable. Hondoda! Really? It doesn't open. The kagi, the key, o nakushichata no. Is this the right key? Maybe? No. That's right, is yes and is no. It's like yeah and yeah, no. Kokono kagi, this key is big sister's... Who's your big sister? Chanshi motte nai no. Don't worry, Louise, I know. This game will be released worldwide soon enough. This key... Sister's... This key is my sister's? Is that so? Well then, let's go and see your sister. Is that it? One-san o mitsukere ba inda ne. That's, my big sister is in the shop, but sometime returning? My sister is in the shop. More... Nah... Okay... Something about her returning. The Japanese language was made for ghosts. That's why you say ooh for yes and ooh for no. Okay, apparently she hasn't come home for days. Whoa? Masaka? Inside... We just said she's inside the store, didn't we? She's been inside for days? Toka? Something happened inside? Dianda! That's terrible. Do we know her sister? Okay. That's not good. And... I don't know, something must be done? I don't know those characters. Well, I think I do. The first one's like a moo cow under a shelter. That's mnemonic. Where it leads to, I can't remember though. What good's a mnemonic if you can't remember how it comes together? No reaction. Okay, there was no reaction. That's bad. Puri, the door. Let's... Are we gonna break it down? Something shichiate moi. Yeah, we're gonna smash it down. We can? Okay. Let's go for it. So pathetic. Ow, 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 ow. Bikute moshinai. It's not even budging. Oh, now here's someone who can open that door. The hell are you doing, they say. But probably with not quite so much vigor. Inside is Puri's older sister. Dakedo doa ga. And therefore the door we're trying to break down, but it won't break down. Is this really a man? Doiteru. Doiteru. Not really sure what that means on its own. Let's get some context. Maybe it's like, step aside, boy. What do you think? You're using an inflatable mallet there. Okay, yeah, well, it's not budging for you either, I'm afraid, friendo. Omota yori. So it's more than I thought something. It would make sense if he says it's more durable than I thought, or it's stronger than I thought. Doesn't mean I've seen those latter kanji before, though. Come on. Puri. Something. And there's that repeater kanji again. Maybe he's saying, is it alright if I take a shot at it? He's gonna break down the whole buildings. Taboon, probably. Oh my. It's the assassin. Luca's here. That person! Whole glass and man's can't... Wouldn't punch glass. At least wrap your hands on something first. Taku. Smatta janena. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Isn't that the kanji for meat? Isn't that strong meat? He's talking about muscles, doubtlessly. Oh yeah, and we saw that one before for metallurgy. So... is he making fun of him for being a meathead? I won't stand for that if that's the case. Oh, I got no clue. No clue at all here. we've got the apprentice kanji coming up again. And the kanji for not quite. I'm not yet a full-fledged individual. I'm more of an apprentice. Something saying, something strong, something not. God, this is helpless. Just skip it, lol. This is tough, says young Goda. Nonsense, that's not in the spirit of this playthrough. We will slowly and very painfully claw through each and every bit of this until we're done. Yeah, this is certainly not something made for kids. Teenagers, certainly. Kids, not so much. Anyway, Ruse, is that like a shortened way of saying shut it? No, he's saying Lucy. Or, no? Is he? I don't know. He's saying something. Ore wa I will sono uche de kai koto o something man. Ore wa sono uche de kai koto o yaru. I'm gonna show that I'm the big man. That's what he's saying, probably. Naruhodo ne. Ooh, I understand. Incredible. But that was the sound effects of, like, opening a jammed door, but there are handles there. It's open! We exclaim. For whatever reason. God. I can't help but feel that if I did really know Japanese, I'd find all this such tripe. Okay. Ore ni kakareba kono something no kagi. Something no kagi. Ore ni kakareba kono something no kagi. Ore ni kaka? Is he saying like this is his way of having a key? Does he have a skeleton key? Is he the key? Oh well, next part is Asa meshimai tena. Before the morning something. Let's flower it up and say, I am the key. All doors will be unlocked by me before the morning sun has risen. Orobu. Meishi is food. Oh, of course! Like dungeon meishi. Delicious in dungeon. Okay, I don't know what at all Muscles here is saying, but it doesn't matter what he says. Sochio something nishitarai? Omae ni o something or other. Something would be good, but I'm somethinged with you. Oh, Crivens. Huh? What are you saying? Yeah, that's what I wonder too, Luca. Ore wa itsu ka Parmo-san no right arm? Right... well, it's not hand. I think you're saying like you're his right-hand man? Yes. I will always be that freaky de Saint Coquille's right-hand man. Hey, everybody, thank you. Yes, can we actually go inside and look at your sister that's been starving for days in here? All her clothes have rotted off. It happens, you know. Yeah, no problem, good. Off you trot. Hold on, maybe the sister wasn't stuck inside? What? I don't know, I thought the whole point was the sister was stuck inside and we're opening the door for her. Okay, inside something or other. Hayaku. Oh, go inside quickly. Yes, let's go. Yes, yes, of course. Surely she wasn't starving while locked inside a restaurant. Well, people die of thirst in the sea. Oh no. Oh no. We know what's coming here. She's crying out for a sister, and we just heard a gow coming in from inside. Eman, now I heard something weird. What was it? Oh, Crivens. It's a one-way trip to Canadian citizenship here. The dog. I don't know how to verbalize the shaking of my head right now, but it is being shaken. Fuka-chan! She is one... yeah... Gao. Okay, is she only going to communicate in Gaos? Because that might make her the easiest one to communicate with. Right, Bikurishita. Right, I was surprised. Fuka-chan... One-chan wa? Oh, she's not the older sister? Oh my god, that's all she's gonna say. So remember, women of slightly different ages are off limits, but the dog is okay for romance. You can never have the older women, but you can have the dog. I mean, we got the horse in Rune Factory 4, we got the fox in Rune Factory 4, we got the raven in Rune Factory 3, we got the fish in Rune Factory 3. Can't remember Rune Factory 2 or 1 Bachelorettes very well at all, though. They were largely quite monotone. Oh yeah, and we were a sheep in 3. Just imagine the freakish offspring. Okay, let's get to this then. Yappari. So datan da ne mo one-chan tara. Tara indeed. Yappari soda. I hope it was that way. Oh. Mo one-chan tara. So what of sister? Kochira no... Isn't that... direction? See that kanji? That second to last symbol we have in this whole paragraph. Well, what little paragraphing it is. I keep seeing that and I keep forgetting it. I keep thinking it's direction. But I'm sure it's not direction. Oh no, Peach Patrol says it is direction. Amazing. So, this direction... That doesn't make any sense. It also means person. Freaking Japanese. Okay. So, Kamarvin-kun wa Fuka-chan is... Hajimete nan da ne. So we're meeting her for the first time, Fuka. Kono ko wa restaurant arubaito. Arubaito! Arubaito means freedom. It doesn't. Arubaito means work, but that's quite funny since I'm pretty sure that's taken from German. Anyway, she's a restaurant worker. God help me for plucking out all the hairs from my soup. Fuka-chan dayo! And she just says Gao. Gao, all she says. Right, Yoroshku-te. Oh, right, so you're translating for her saying she means Yoroshku. So she understands what we say, but she can't say it. All she says is Gao. My god. Kochira koso Gao de ii no kana? All you're saying is Gao. Marry her, Jake. She's going to be the easiest to talk to. No, never. Hutsu ni hanashite daijoubu dayo. It'll be okay to talk to her. Is that so? Huka gao gao. We're gonna have to teach her how to speak? This will be some messed up language lessons. Huka taksan kotoba obaeta? Obaeta? Huka takusan kotoba oboeta te. Oh, she's translating a lot. She's translating for her, and it's saying Fuka, lots of something. Takusan kotoba. She did a lot of something, and it wasn't eating the food here. Amazing. Hoo-hoo. So desho. Yeah, that's right. It is amazing. Fuka-chan wa ganbari. Christ, that one keeps coming up and I keep forgetting it. It's tell or remember or something like that. But maybe it's not. Oh, I don't know. But Fuka-chan gives it her all in whatever she does. Janakte Puri Fuka no. Hang on, isn't she your sister? Why is she a dog and you are not a dog? I don't get it. Fatality says, oh god, they're hitting all the non-standard phrases. Well, when you read media in English, it isn't all dry and cut. It's all spruced up to make it more exciting, palatable, enjoyable. So go figure, they're probably doing the best they can with their moon runes here as well, which doesn't make it easier for translating, but boo bloody who, I knew this wouldn't be easy going into it. Unlike those fools that thought they'd surely do better than everyone else at the Mario Marathon. Surely I'll do better than Baron. Actually, you're on par with Baron. And then the internal crying begins. Probably different fathers. You'd think the dog genes would be on the mother's sides. Right, maybe I should actually read this. Jana kute purisha. Fuka's words. Word. What is the word for word? Isn't it kotoba? Is that kotoba? I think it's kotoba. It's doing all this stuff about, you know, how many words are this? Bingo, says IFT Clerk. Damn. Getting better by the minute. And yet getting more drained by the minute. I kid you not, this is the most exhausting streaming I've ever done. In any case, Fuka's words are chanto wakateru. I see that a lot for answering, so I'm assuming it's correct. Ah, sore nara Marvin-kun mo something re tara wakaru yo ni naru yo. Yeah, I'm gonna understand something if something happens. Oh yeah, I can take physical exhaustion all day, but this is mentally... It feels like there's a forest fire going in the top of my brain right now. It hasn't had to do this much learning in ever. Right, Fuka-chan's words... ear, listen, kun... Listen with your ears. No, don't listen with your ears. Watch with your eyes. Fuka's words. Don't listen to them with your ears. Okay. Ah, that's kind of like look with your eyes, not with your hands. Mede. Look with my eyes? Masu muzkashite so dakedo. That sounds difficult. Eh? Huh? One more time. Oh. God, no. Not like this. Stick to the Gao, please. Okay. Gao. Oma nai wa. Well, one more time. I could tell this from the second time, but she is asking for our name here. Omae no mae wa namae wa. What's your name? Yeah. You know, it's going to be really, really omoshiroi playing through this when it's localized. I wonder if I'm going to become one of those bitter people who look at localizations and get so annoyed at the liberties taken by translators. I mean, the examples I've seen have been reprehensible, but who knows, maybe when the shoe is on the other foot it's a different story. Okay. Omae, namae wa. Yes, that is what it's saying. Sugoi, sugoi, konnani haiku waka. You understood it so fast. Yes, yes I did. Hajimete dayo. For your first time, you picked that up so quickly. Hushkida. Oh, man. Spare me, game. This is tough. Then again, it feels like this whole conversation is some kind of alternate reality of what I'm going through right now with trying to learn all this Japanese. Ever since I did translation work, I can tell when liberties are taken even before seeing the Japanese original, says Peach Patrol. Ah, Peach, do tell us, what have you been working on with translation work? Is it professional or just a hobby? Do you do games, official documents? Manga and anime? Okay, what are we even saying here? I'll be honest, this one's a little lost on me. We're talking about what we can see. So something in the middle of our head, the words came out. Atama no naka ni kotoba ga. My god. Okay, kotoba. The word kotoba, the first part of it is saying, and it's E, but no, here it's ko or koto. I don't know what the second part is. Maybe it's ba or just toba. In any case, the words just popped into our head when we looked at her sorry looking face. I translated Ma Mimi's route for the unofficial Idol Master Shiny Colors patch. Okay. I don't know anything about Idol Master other than the fact that I don't think I want to know anything about Idol Master. It's anime game. I once inquired about it because I am actually interested in games that actually have gameplay in them, and I was told no, it's not a game for gameplay. More like a glorified visual novel, right? In any case, ga gao ga gao gao fuka gao gao kokoro tsujita hukatachi tomodachi. What is this? Like, in my heart, I can feel that we're going to be friends? Probably. Let's go with that. The gameplay is a little shallow. Definitely more for the VN. Like, yeah, I could not hack that kind of thing. I'm open to all games, even all kinds of aero games, but I draw the line on there has to be gameplay. Otherwise, it's a glorified visual novel. Now, I do occasionally play visual novels, but not very often. Frankly, nothing has managed to match up against 999 and Higurashi. And 999 had gameplay. Right, Yoroshiku... Higurashi, I think, had one choice and it made no difference. Man, it was so good, though. Could never go back to it. Yoroshiku, Fuka. Nice to meet you, Fuku. Yoroshiku. She's struggling, just like we are. Okay. Iminawa... Hon something, no, nin something, no, kotoba, dayone. Oh, right, just now, that was human language. Gao gao, puri gao gao. Oh, spare me here. When you're reading Umi Neko, I picked it up, but I don't know, I haven't felt the need to play it at all. Oh god, no. Could not imagine going through a VN in Japanese. Well, maybe someday, right? I gotta get good at this at some point. Right, Hito no kotoba, human words, puri, Tachi Kara Benkyo. Okay, she is studying human language with Puri and other Puris. Puri Tachikara? Puri Tachikara? Maybe that just means Puri and others. Watash Tachimo. We're also Fuka-chan Kara. Gao. Oh my god, what? We're learning the Gao language as well? That just can't be right. Man, couldn't we just use our sword and send her back to the Forest of Beginnings? She's clearly a monster. Sonanda, is that right? So maybe this time I will also be taught that... No, don't teach us the Gao Gaos. She seems pretty hyped up about it. She's got all sorts of warning signs for something to stay away from Japan. She's got stupid coloured hair, she's got stupid hair, she's got animal ears, she's wearing numerous belts around her. Or whatever those are around her wrists there. That fang, though. It makes me want to take one of those adjustable wrenches. I forget the name of them. The ones that you screw and it tightens or relaxes the wrench part. Just get it in that tooth. Snap it round with one flick of the wrist and take it out. I can't stand seeing those snaggle teeth. Oh, God, was there an actual person here? Who are you? Okay, there was an One-chan. Thank God, I thought the dog was our One-chan. Which kind of makes sense, because they got reddish hair there. Just apply your retainers, Jake. I'll teach her something again. It'll be more long-lasting. Jeez, Jake, calm down. It's okay. It'll end soon. Like, I might consume this kind of media. It doesn't mean that I have full tolerance for all the many horrible anime tropes there are. Okay, are you another sleepy girl? Because that's going to make like 3 or 4 that we've got in this game. Have you ever seen a snaggletooth in real life, Jake? They actually look disgusting. Have you seen my teeth, Tyrion? I know disgusting teeth. Still, 170 days of treatment. Maybe I'll have them straightened out. More. Ohio. Janaya. Don't say good morning here. What? Have you been sleeping here this whole time? No. No. No, that's home. So, home, you haven't returned home, so I've been shinpai. I've been worried about you because you haven't come home. I feel like this is getting easier, but more exhausting as it goes along. Maybe they're just using simpler words ever since the dog entered the room. So sorry. You wanted to run home? Is that run or walk? I don't know. But in any case, going home. Mendo kusakute. I don't know. She probably just didn't want to go home, so she just stayed in here and ate all the food. Mendo kusai. Pain in the ass. That might be easy to remember because it's got kusai in it. But when you see a chunk of letters like that together, it's so hard to tell if it's one word or not. Mo yi, well, whatever. Kukara. Mai nichi yon dene. Read it every day. Oh, no, at the start that says memo. I thought, is that some kind of weird kanji or not? No, it's memo. Memo, right. Memo kaite. Oh man, I know I've seen that next one. It's really early in my flashcards. But that doesn't mean that I can remember it. Anyway, memo. We're going to write a memo and you read it every day. Whatever. Okay, she just follows up everything by saying pain in the ass. I actually knew someone that followed up by saying pain in the arse to everything. As in, da-da-da-da-da, things happening, he's talking and he goes, pain in the arse! He was a Scot. Yeah, Kimiwa, you are, and here goes the introduction again. I am the Seed Apprentice. The name's Marvin. Yoroshiku onegashimasu. She doesn't seem to care one bit about that. My back would hurt too much walking home as well if I were as equipped as her, says Alpha. Oh, jings. Surprised you weren't more excited about the dog person. Okay, what is even going on here? Okina hitoshikaina. No, that's sound, isn't it? Sound big. Oh, big sound. Loud. Loud people. There are loud people here. Marvin-kun ga aisatshite kurete. Rundayo shintoshite. Are you saying that we're being... Are you saying that Big Sister's being rude? Probably. That's a real kaiji jawline she's got going there, isn't it? Are we going to have a deep gamble with her later on? There was a reason he didn't type for a while. We already have the dog bathhouse, man. There's no room in my heart for a dog lolly, says Alpha. Right. Puri. Puri's sister, Elshi? Elshi? I don't know, they usually have some kind of English equivalent that you can use here, but I'm losing that. Restaurant o yatema yaras. You run the restaurant? Elise? Couldn't we just call her Ellis? I'll go with that. Ellis here. Where's your buddy Keith? Okay, yoroshiku dekire. Yeah, nice to meet you. Sore wa muri. Oh, she probably said something about the store, but we're saying no, that's impossible. Gomen ne one-chan te. Okay, she's all sleepier. Not the only one. This is a lot of reading for me. Yeah, there's that moody word again. Sore yori. Jake, why do you do this to yourself? You could just hire a dominatrix to make you clean her house for 150 in a pig mask if you wanted to shame yourself publicly. This isn't about shaming myself publicly. Well, certainly something being done publicly, but I wouldn't call this shaming myself. Besides, I want to get better at this. And what better way to motivate yourself than by having to do it in front of people live? Anyway, I've no idea what the kid here is saying, so let's just imagine that he's slagging her off for sleeping all the time. Thank you so much, Marvin, for slagging off my sister. This is more of some... Man, they're all just starting to melt together in front of me, these kanjis. Right, that's probably the thing for request, because it looks like it's got that same strange kind of higgledy-piggledies that we had before. So, oh, that's right, this whole thing was a quest. Thanks for doing my quest, Marvin. You saved the day, even though I did nothing. I just came along, failed to break down a door, quite terribly, I might add, and then we just had other people do everything for us. And yet we were paid with a big stack of potions. Need to get a look at that chin. Is it soft? Oh, right, it's got that whole thing where characters disappear if you get too close to them, which is a bit of a shame. Time has not stopped indoors. In Harvest Moon, time stopped indoors. In Rune Factory, not so much. Damn. Could cut diamonds on that chest, on that chin. Right, are kimi doko kade. Okay, sure. Restaurant. Right. We're here at the Oh yeah, right. We've introduced ourselves already. Why are we doing it before? We met you at the restaurant. The name's Marvin. Is that so? I am the... Yeah, we just went through that. Let's get away from her. Freudian tit there. A big ikari, which I can only assume is anchor. What's it doing here? I don't know, Marvin. Theming a restaurant around a boat. Original. Okay, well, we did one job today. All we got were potions for it, which I don't feel so great about. Hold on. Oh boy. This is the old healing potion that we got before. Oh, right. These are good healing potions, and these are not so good healing potions. But what's the difference between them? Obviously, this heals 150. This does not. What does that mean, though? I don't know. Just pot of something. According to the site, this game has hundreds of requests. Doing one of them has taken us about an hour, says IFT. Surely it'll speed up. It'll be faster if we know the language. One can hope. Yeah, what is this though? It's not a lot of money when sold. It's only 15 gold when sold, and it costs 80 to buy. Right, the first... hang on. We've seen that before. We saw something with that when we were talking about recovery. Okay, it's even there in the description. Hit point recovery plus 800. It's just recovery potion. And this one is Iyashi pot. And I don't know what Iyashi is. Even if it was talked about earlier, I managed to forget. Right, we have to go and talk once again to the chief after we fulfilled that request. PC Mustard Racers are going to be looking at this, noticing a lot of the frame drops as we go around. The performance ain't great, but it's certainly better than Tides of Destiny. Oh, that game would just slow to a crawl in heated combat. Nah, they've always been instant, Jagger. Well, might change now, but I doubt that. Okay, right, bring it on, all 3 foot of you. What are you saying? Request, you did, great, yes I did. Village people, Okage des? Village people, no, Okage des. Okage? No idea. Anyway, ore wa nani mo dekimasen deshita. He's admitting that he didn't do anything. He's useless. Okay, so Okage means thanks to. So thanks to the townsfolk, it was completed. The its was completed as implied here, since she was just talking about the request. And we admit, ore wa nani mo dekimasen deshita. We couldn't do a damn thing because we're useless. Of course, look at this guy. He's all skin and bones. I don't know what it is with the Japanese obsession with femboys here, but the only muscular people you tend to get are token, and that's not good representation now, is it? Soka ma saisho wa sonna mondaro. Is that so? Well, this is probably one of those Japanese ways of saying it is what it is. Kore kara ironna. Okay, so for this request, something or other. Sai choshi te ikiba I. No idea. Kore kara ironna requests okedo. So, we have, or we will, or there will be more requests. Saicho shite ikebai. Probably just saying, get on with it, you loser. Go and pump some iron. We're just going to end up like Pete from Bully. Irona. Oh, well, I was picking up on that thing that I kind of skimmed over. He's probably talking about more requests. Yes. Tama. Ore no Tama? Tama ni wa chief rashku. Requests no shikuna da 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 da. Sho ruini tsui de Seshumai? Setsumai? Setsumai? I don't know. Don't understand. Irona says, Iro Irona. Oh, Iro. Yeah, well, that one's just various kinds of. Is Irona just some contraction of Iro Irona? Because this is painful stuff. Okay, well, whatever. She's probably telling us that there'll be more requests to do, and we better get... Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. People put up requests. People help people that put up requests. The bulletin board will get the requests. The village people have problems. Tanomigo toga soko ni something something. Get off your ass and help people with the requests. Probably what she's saying. Okay, something else about the requests. One day, each day. The requests of one day is something. You iare soda. Oh my god, please spare me here. Right, well, mechanically you're limited to the number of requests that you can take each day in the other games. I assume there's some kind of limit here. Unless she's telling us that there's no limit. I don't know. We'll figure that out once we start taking a bunch of them. Jibun ga uke ta requests ga dono te ito ta se ta sa sarete. Oh my. Every time I talk to the chief here, I have problems with what she says. Whatever. We'll just get on with the request. Oh, please stop. Okay. At least if Jake had his way governing this town. I can't believe my local chief of police is a 300-year-old elf. Volume 2 coming soon. You didn't need to tell us the village people had problems. We could tell just by looking. Yes, we could. And I'm pretty sure this girl here is not a bachelorette, because she didn't have an anime opening scene. Moshtochio muri. So if you find the request impossible to fulfill, you can cancel from the menu. Which will be good, because we're probably limited in the amount of requests we can have. Yes, naru bekuso naranai. Yokan barim. This is so tiring. Okay. We're acknowledging that we can do that. We're probably saying that we... Naru... I don't know. Let's just shorten it to hi. No, yoi kokoro ga keda. Good. Get on with it. Carry on as you were. Daga ammari muri wa suru nayo. So, what's that about an impossibility? Ammari muri. Don't you find it impossible? I think that's what it literally might be. Maybe it's some kind of expression. I think muri is impossible, but maybe it has some other kinds of meanings of... Oh, Christ knows. Don't push yourself. Okay, that does make sense. So maybe instead of, isn't it just impossible, it's like, don't push yourself so hard. Okay. I really just want to skip through this. This lassie, she just doesn't stop, does she? Right, the requests, okuwa. So big requests, many requests, lots of requests. Something, I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. Abarete iru monster. Abarete iru monster o nanto kashite. You saying we're gonna have to fight monsters then? Because I can get behind that. Sure. She's probably saying, you'll be fighting monsters at some point. Get on with that too. Pull your socks up, you skinny wee lad. And get swinging that sword. No, that's not at all what she's saying, but... Sore wa naka... some kind of mono desu. That's pretty problematic. It's a pain. That's weird. I don't know what he's saying. But he's saying that it's something unpleasant. Mana soko de something seed. No, it's just something you've got to do as a member of seed. Oh, monster. Okay, right. I'm not even going to bother reading this because it's going to be complicated. But the point is, monsters spawn from these orbs, and the destroy the orbs, stop the monsters spawning. That's doubtlessly what she's saying. I don't. Oh, she said Forest of Beginnings there. I spotted that before I quickly went through it. She's telling us, don't worry, you're not murdering all the creatures that you find there. Your swords are imbued with the magic that returns them to the Forest of Beginnings. Please stop. Some kind of maku, or some kind of mark. Nan desu ka, kore? Camp menu. The memo page has the seed mark. What's the seed mark? Rested Pandy pointing it out. We just want to farm. That's not true. If I just wanted to farm, I'd be playing Harvest Moon or Story of Seasons. I want the fantasy life, and I want to have some really low-level dating sim. The dating sim part you can get in Harvest Moon and Stories of Seasons, but you can't get the fantasy fighting part. Shibaraku wa omae no mi o mamotte kureru hazu da. I don't know. I completely don't know. Have you streamed Harvest Moon? I did a full run through of Harvest Moon Back to Nature. And that's probably the only Harvest Moon I do a run of. That game is very special to me. And was surprisingly playable when I went through it. Misses a lot of quality of life, but still very playable. The mark is Honra... Oh my god, right. Something about monsters. I've put a mark with a finger name something monster. This is ridiculous, right? I can do streams for over 12 hours and be fine. I'm not even 3 hours deep into this, and I feel slaughtered. This is going to be one long, long play. Maybe I can fire up some Railway Empire to refill myself with vigor. Yeah, we'll see. Okay, don't know what at all she's saying. Something about monsters and marks. Kuwashi wa mata. This is why I don't like having no kanji. It really makes me get lost among the weeds here. You can't... It's hard segregating word from word. I think in children's writing, like the Japanese equivalent of the Very Hungry Caterpillar, they do put spaces between the words for easy reading, but as soon as you're like 8 years old, nope, you gotta mulch it all together like this. Good luck, have fun. I don't know what she's saying, but whatever. Oh my, you know what, I've given up on you. Let's just go through it. Oh, whoa, it is over. Well, thank God for that. Are you planning on playing Rune Factory 5 in English when translation will be available? Correct. It was a really cute addition that they did, starting in, I believe, Rune Factory 3, where when you approach the town folk, they actually talk to you. Hey, my running level is up. Or is it my walking level? We don't know. What I should make a beeline towards doing are any quests that are going to be about getting wood or stone, because that will likely get us a hammer or an axe, which is going to be useful for starting to build up materials. Okay. Hajimete no making? First time making. Oh, right. The top thing is what we have to do, and the bottom thing is the reward. And we're going to get turnip seeds times 4 as a reward. Yes. But what does she want us to do? I'm trying, but I think this is just telling me to go and talk to her. It's not actually telling me what I have to do. She's telepathically talking to us as we stand by the thing. But that's good, though. I mean, you'd have to go and track them down every time you're doing a quest. Kono irai shoyon. Okay. Irai ni hanash. Is she explaining how she's able to talk to us like this? I don't know. Man, even living in this country stuck in the 80s and 90s most every day, the way the age still shown in modern Japanese games gets me every time. Where are you that your country is stuck in the 80s and 90s? I mean, most of the backwaters have caught up by now. Yeah, right. Irai is... okay. Oh, shoot. There might have been something that I had to actually pay attention to there. Oh, what? You're in Japan? Oh, well. Are you Japanese, or have you just gone over there to retreat from the rest of the world? Sorry, Chief. I didn't pay any attention to what you were saying there. Oh god, she's having none of it. Right then. Right then. Those are recipes, that's relationships. Okay, here we go. Could cancel, but oh my days. Hold on. I need to go and talk to somebody, right? Eliza. Wasn't that the... oh god knows. Probably general store. Let's try general store. Wait, no, wasn't she in the restaurant? Oh, well, the game won't tell me where. Actually, if I hover over here, it'll probably tell me who is... oh, it just gives me an image of them, not the name of them. Curses, I'm not good with names. Let's go. I came to Weebland for university. I'm now trapped thanks to the plan... oh, wow! That's quite lucky because, don't they generally want foreigners out of there? I recall looking into it and it's like, you get your 90 days and then you better piss off. Fool epic weeb. How tragic. Okay, are you the one I want to talk to? I can water her! Okay, what is it? Konnichiwa, ii tenki, mo... okay, yeah. Good day, it's good weather, but you wish you could close the shop? Meo... temo ii kana... oh, she's saying it would be nice to close the shop because it's so nice outside. And because she's so lazy, that's something she'd want to do. Mendo... Erishu-san... what is that funny looking 5 thing that you get under that? Anyway, something te iru koto ga wakaru zo ima wa mendo kusaso te omoteiru. This is not Eliza, it's not? Oh, okay. No, it's Arisha. Forgive me, they're all the same. Who was Eliza again? Hang on, we have the power to check, because we have the relationship thing. Who is Eliza? Okay. Well then. Well-ity, well then. It's your first time making something request, right? So maybe we have to go over to the carpenter or the blacksmith. I'll try both. Why not? Jake, do you feel like this is improving your Nipponese? It's like when you're working out and you can bench press 80 kilos. And so you constantly do your reps to try and improve on that. But one day, you say, I'm going to try and bench 95 kilos today. You do it, and it's hard, and maybe you fail. Maybe it will help. You are definitely not who I need. What the hell am I doing here? Don't know if I ever benched 95. I know I did 90. I wanted to do 100, but 100 just didn't happen. There comes a point when you're like, this is an amount of weight that my body cannot physically push. I worry a bit about how large everything is here. It makes the world feel a little bit empty. Marvin Kuhn, non-key... I shouldn't just talk to people randomly. They're just going to give me more work to do here. Right. Non-key... Non-key nishiteru... Something or other. Janai teba. What? Sorry, I don't know what you're saying, kiddo. Shigoto dayo. Chicken? Boku no something or other. Niyoto. This village people now. You're losing me, kid. Well, I'm long lost, kiddo. He's talking about the people in town. They are Ima something. They're now something. They're now... Oh, problems. Problem Rigotoga Nani Monainda. He's telling you to move your lazy ass and get to work. Right, the detective styles are always head cases in this game, so he's probably just lost in his own world. Kyo wa daremo. No problems today. Kore wa mo taragoto. I gave up, kid. Get away from me. Well, it's not you, and it's definitely not you. Are those spears, or are they fishing poles? I think they're fishing poles. Anyway, got level up there. Ooh, actually, while I'm here, it would probably be quite prudent to say this is a stick-up. Or, alternatively, buy some seeds. Ah, irashai, Marvin. Welcome to my shop. Konnichiwa, Terry. Soyeba koko de donna mono. Okay, you've come here to buy something. You better believe I have. The general store. Nan demosato itai. Tokoro daga ima ga ammari utte nai. Right now, I don't have a lot to sell in my general store. Honto wa really something something and more something. Ma ima habatsu. He's probably saying that if I ship more crap, I'll have more things that he can sell, because that's how it always works around here. Really, seeds and things and other... oh no, these are those kanji again for equipment and tools, right? So seeds, tools, and weapons, I don't have a lot of right now. And then I give a nervous laugh. Well, are you going to sell me anything? Or are you just going to talk my rear end off here? Ooh, Jake must raise the prosperity of Rune Factorium to 30. But what of the culture? Okay, something erute koto wa... big something. I don't know what you're talking about here, Terry. I would like you to sell me some stuff, though. Here we go. Right, we came here to chat, we came here to buy things, or we came here to not be here at all. Let's buy... man, my throat is going here, and that seldom happens on stream. Maybe there's more talking on this than usual. Or maybe it's a combination of thinking and talking. Oh wow, he was not joking. The only thing he sells is Kabu no... what's the reading for seeds, anyway? He sells rice, and chocolate, and wine, and flour, and oil, and kare powder. And a magnifying glass, and some sheep shears, and some wool brushers, and some... dango! Now, I've not seen the dango song in Monster Hunter Rise. I hear it's horribly addictive, so I'll try to avoid it. Yeah, Christ, imagine your entire diet is rice, turnips, and chocolate. All you can drink is wine and oil. Yeah, the HUD hasn't changed much at all, has it? I even feel like I can see less things for sale here than in 4. Might be imagining that, but it's how I feel. There's not much point buying a lot more turnip seeds right now, I think. I'm more bothered that he's not selling me any tools here, because I'd love to get a hammer and an axe in that. Although I'd probably get them for free. The prices seem largely unchanged from Rune Factory 4 as well. Yeah, come here again. He'll be waiting for us, I'm sure. Sorry to jet, but I'm in a hurry. The icons look better in Rune Factory 4. The thing about Rune Factory 4, and I always found this really distasteful, was that they blew up all the original assets, as in made them bigger, then applied a filter to them and called it a day. That was really lazy. Couldn't redraw them, couldn't get the source and make them high def. You just made them look horrible. Rune Factory 4 was a lot of missed opportunity, but by the same measure, it was a great game that wasn't ruined. You are not what I'm looking for. Maybe you are. Okay, it's bright weather today. That is bright, right? I'm pretty sure that's bright. Yeah, let's go with it. It's a bright day today. But work guy, yes. Work guy, shiasui? Yes. Yasui! That's easy. Work is easy. Yasui. Opposite of Muzukashi, probably. Irashai kyou wa nanyo... Tsukeda? I don't know the reading for that last bit there. Right, what can you make me? Irashai says once again, I can buy a broadsword, a claymore, or a spear. Heaven help me what a spear is. Right, some kind of talisman of sorts. A bracelet of sorts. Not failing is a kind of winning, Jake. At least that's what I keep telling myself while practicing Battletoads. You know what? Baron enjoyed Battletoads. Maybe he'll give up on Caesar altogether and play that instead. It's always better in this game to make your equipment than buy it. The only time I think you'd buy something is if you're in a hurry for a quest or kitting somebody out, so you better believe I'm not paying over the odds for this garbage. Now we're talking, though. Busted up hoe. Busted up watering can. Joro. A busted up Hanma. A busted up... Oh no, an axe. A busted up Kama. A scythe. A busted up fishing pole. Something I missed from Rune Factory 3 is that the shopkeepers would bounce up and down whilst you were checking their wares. It was stupid, but I miss it. Oh. Oh, it's not called a magnifying glass. It's called a bug glass. Mushi Megane. That can't be right. Do they not call it a magnifying glass and actually call it a bug glass? Those crazy nips, man. Burashi. Amazing. Anyway, much as I want those things, I'm not going to pay his extortionate rates for it, because there's almost certainly going to be a way to make it myself. Can I use your anvil? Doesn't appear so. Can I prowl around your personal effects here? Dogu-san no bedo da. It's Doug's bed. Choto. Just a little bit of a rest. Yappari bed o saizu oki. The bed is too big? Is this Goldilocks? Well, he does have gold locks. I can't think of ever having had problems with sleeping due to the bed being too big. Such madness. Alright, well the farm's already seen to, and the days seem to pass quite slowly here. Let me think. 1 second, 1 second... Well, it's a minute, isn't it? It feels like it's passing maybe 70% as fast as Rune Factory 4. Maybe that's because the world is bigger and there's a lot more running around that you have to do. I should time that later, but I probably won't. Okay, who was Elise? I can't remember who Elise was, but we need to go and find them. That's Alicia's house. Oh, it's a warp point. That's the chief. That's something or other. Apparently, it'll say in the quest description what building you have to be in. Is that so? Hajimete no making. Your first time make. Oh god, okay. Alright, let's try and chew this for a bit. The requester is Ribuya, the chief, I think. Isn't that Eki at the start? That looks like the thing from Eki, maybe. Erisa-san? Anashikakete miyo. Okay. Where can such a thing be done? See if I can find anything that matches that description here. idea. Didn't know I'd be funding psychic torture, says Andarius. Well, it's only fair, right? I got my fun last night. Well, I got a lot of fun last night. None of these look like the right things here. Where am I meant to go and what am I meant to do? These are just various people's houses. It's like police station. Really? Well, the closest thing to that would be our starting location. Probably just an introduction quest to the quest system itself, possibly, but I still need to do it, whatever it is. Oh wow, that was floaty. Was that here? Yeah, I think this is here. Hey, what does the sign say? Nani o today, something or other, Beru. Well, none of these are what I'm looking for. Telling us we can't do something. Probably telling us that we can't take another quest, if I had to guess. And I do have to guess. Well, whatever the case, we can't go there with anything. Holy moly, is it you? It is! You were in Rune Factory 4, the weird box thing. So this is what you were meant to look like. That's not what I saw in the game. There weren't a lot of pixels to work with, though. Okay, this is the request box, I think. It was in Rune Factory 4, but we actually got the requests from her before. Okay, whoa, what's going on here? This box gashiabita. Dakara box janai to. Oh, I'm not a box. Pretty sure that's box. It's got those bamboo things at the top with it. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen that before. It has a marketable bobblehead. Right. Komete mo tashini wa seto Saint Eliza. Saint Eliza is here. Saint Eliza is the name, and Atarishe me omete Eliza. Okay, Saint Eliza is the name. Being happy is my game, or something. Okan. What? Is that punching it? Let's punch it. Ma shimpai shinakute iwaret. Of all the many concerns we have, this is one of them. Iwareru. Oh, right. I'm telling you stuff. Get in line, punk. Toyuka kimi ni wa atashi no. Okay, I'm hearing. You're hearing the sound? You're hearing my voice? No, that's voice, isn't it? Rather than specifically sound. I don't know. Probably voice. Yeah, we can hear you in our head or something. Yeah, that's right. I'm a... This is some kind of speaking? This is a... Oh my god. God knows, like bent hand insect really talking. Oh. Okay. I hear Stock Nasty trying to describe me by saying words like enough money. Kokodewa game. This is a game? No, come on, don't break the fourth wall like that. This is a game something. Easy, normal, hard. You can change between game difficulty here. Easy, normal, hard. At any time you want. Right now, it's on normal. Well... Making. I don't get where making comes into all this, though. Does it make the Japanese harder to read? No, it'll probably be very familiar with the greeting for going to the clinic, though, at this rate. Right, that first kanji that's shown there is some kind of barbarism. God knows what it is. But it's followed up by something you see a lot of, so maybe that whole word needs to be learnt better. Oh, they're talking about the quest Hajimete no Meikingo, which I've already taken. But I did take it. Ribue-chan no something or other and more something or others. Oh right, request. Did you pool the request? Yes I did. Nantonaku bato shinai yatsu ne. Kyomi means interest. Cheers, I will endeavor to remember that, but I probably won't. Okay, what's going on here? Maribue-chan ga kimi o something or other. Oh, the pain is unending with all of this stuff. Right, Rubiera-chan, is that the chief? So the chief something you, but something else not. Chose. Okay, we were chosen. Chosen by the chief. Your makingu. You've been chosen to do the making. What the hell's the making? Okay, now here we go. There's a real question. Makingu? And probably something about the chief. Looks like part of the chief, but it looks a little different. Makingu te iuno wa sono... See, I always think of it as namai, but that's just now on its own. Anyway, that name means this village's rule. Making is the name description of this city's rules being made, or something. Oh, something or other. Yate morata, some kind of direction, some kind of thinking that that's a bit hayai wane. Something is just fast. Oh, maybe it's like better to faster to do. Let's say it's faster to do it. Ja rushim rouge making yo. Okay, just like we had in Rune Factory 4, we can do ordinances here for the whole town. Don't know why they're giving that power to us, but we were chosen for it, right? So either we have opened the thingamajigger or Oshimai to end it. Let's open it up. Atarashi Ryuku? Ooh, I like where that's going. Ryuku. Ah, it's my rucksack. Ryuku no saizu Sanju to Yonju go Ni suru yo. It costs seeds pointo. Goju poi. Okay, great. How are they gonna localize that? We've done a making, guys. A freaking making. Okay, this is the same thing you did for your first ordnance in Rune Factory 4 as well, so good to see. They're pushing new heights here, just as well, because the rucksack is very small at 30. Even if items stack, they only stack to 9 items. Okay, rock has become larger. Kore de Takusan Mocha, I can carry more things. Ma Injanai, well, isn't that good? Keiko Samani Nate Tato Ome. Well, what do you think of all that then? It's probably not what they said, but that's as good as I'm doing. My brain is frazzled here. I want a save point so I can go and stop. Okay. Ima Mitaina something or other. Seed points. Use them. Don, the villages, something or... Ah, right. Complete things in the village get more points for it, probably. Seed point, ote? Saki makingu shitaki ni... Right up? Right up? What is the combination of right up? Oh, it's probably upper right. Which is really far away from me, so it's hard for me to see, but okay. Maybe, like in Rune Factory 4, it shows the points in the upper right. Don means gradually. Really? Is that a contraction of something else? Sounds a bit too cutesy to be real. Okay, seed point, village people, problems, help with, gain more of. We got that much at least. Kimi ga... I think I'll get the basics here. Do we really have to keep going, Eliza? Kimi ga teni hairai mode. Ah, that's the shipping stuff. So ship what you can. Or even just everyday villagers talk with. Talk to villagers every day or ship produce to gain more seed points. Fan-bloody-tastic. It's not contraction, it's just more onomatopoeia. Huh. Is that so? Atowa o something or other. Rinan kate. Kimiga. Isn't that tongue? Well, she's surely not suddenly talking about her tongue, so what could that mean? Your something is something, but probably not my tongue. Okay. Oh yeah, I was wondering about that word as well. My oh something or other re. Oh Christ, I know that's Matsuri! God, I was looking at it until the image of the song Matsuri Japan from DDR popped up in my head. And it makes sense because we can enact festivals in the ordinances here. Or the makingu. Right, nandemo. Right, it's good. Next. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, she wants us to make a festival now. You might as well call yourself a Snickers, Jake. You sound fried. Oh, I am deep fried. Right. Sonomani. Okay, next up we're going to use our seed points. Presento? What are you saying here? Something something kara. Seed pointo o presento ageru. Ageru meaning to give, so they're giving us some seed points as a present. Wow, 1,000 points. I think that's the same number they used in Rune Factory 4. I wonder if they went, wow, Rune Factory 4 is so perfectly balanced, we better not change anything. which might be a slight concern. Reminding that the Rune Factory was made by Neverland. Now that Neverland is bankrupt, this is a marvelous production. That is to say, the company is marvelous. I'm not saying that it's fantastic. Okay, Anne-Marie, blah, 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 blah. You've got your points. You know how to do your makingu, which is just bizarre. Now let's pass a Matsuri. We could have the cooking festival. The cooking festival, cooking day, cooking meetup. The cooking big meetup is what that looks like to me. What would this be then? That's like the sun rising above the worms with a line above its head going into Masuki. Christ, I have no clue. This one appears to be the bright... Oh man, we saw that first one before. My heart wants to say it's fishing. But isn't this too early for the fishing competition? Probably. And this, of course, is going to be the Flower Festival, the Hanamatsuri. This is going to be the Bafuamo? Bafuamo? Bahuamo? Oh, what? Nope, I got no clue. Well, whatever, let's fire up that cooking festival. Making. Why does that make sense? Oh yeah, the Buffamoos are animals. It's probably one of those, isn't it? Imawa made makingu dekiru rurwa. Is that Skoshi? Skoshinai keredo? Rules have changed a bit. Now we've got a new festival on our hands. The town will communication stari. This has been communicated with the people living in town. Ironna. Yeah. Okay. I prefer the Royal Order's aesthetic and Rune Factory. Well, yeah, they made a little more sense than this. This is just the new guy moving in, suddenly making all the rules without any claim to fame for it. At least in the other one, we were meant to be one of the princes of Norad. We weren't, but you know, we kind of became it. Right, I don't know what you're talking about here whatsoever. We think something, but what do we think? Ano nanto nakunandake do. Probably just going like, what? Or, like an int 2 Fallout character here. Kono makingute. Something or other. Koto janai no kano. We're probably saying, is this not some kind of inconvenience for everyone? Because that's kind of what I'd be thinking. It's like suddenly making all the rules for people. Sore koso, the villagers. Erai. Oh, won't I annoy the villagers? I think is what I'm saying here, because erai just sounds like annoying people. Hold on. Erai hito, erai hito, iroheto ga yaru yo na. It doesn't feel like that's right, but I'm gonna go with that. Ah, masaka? So ne, yeah. Ribiera-chan no Oshigo. Right, so Ribiera-chan was the one that should be doing this. Because Hon also means original, so I think that's originally that's their job. Erai means great, as in great person. Oh, Well, I missed the mark on that one completely. Job. Oh, muri. Son. She got impossible. That job is impossible. Uh-huh. Nani? Is that not also some kind of impossibility thing? No, probably not. Probably saying, what's the big idea? Making goo, something. Oh my god, this is painful. Again, it was one of my resolutions for the year to play and translate a game on stream because it would necessitate me having to get good. This was not going to be the game, and this still isn't going to be the game. I plan on picking up something considerably simpler. Okay. Keep it up. Yeah, muri. Okay, the making goo wa is sugoi. It has a lot of importance. It's very important. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm just... There's nothing left in the gas tanks here. Doai making goo. Right. Doing more makings here. Isn't that some kind of... Isn't that compare? Pretty sure that's compare. But it wouldn't make any sense here. It's part of a larger word that I don't get. I don't know. Right, we get it. We can do makings. And we're probably just being told, don't worry, I know it's a big deal, but you can do it. Because that lazy little 3-foot knife-eared lassie in the other room is never going to do it. Demone, atashi no, my voice, you hear. Awesome, Ryo-chan's doing something else. And, Omoshiroi koto ga dekirun janai. Isn't it more important? Isn't it more interesting to do it this way? I think. Nanyo. Please, game. What is even that thing on the counter? Don't know. I just have no idea. Okay, we made it. We leveled up in it. We managed to do the thing. For the love of God, I need a break. I don't think I can do this for more than 3 hours in one go because it is exhausting. Let's get saving. Let's just save over all of that. I think I'm going to rewatch my VOD. Make a whole bunch of new flashcards for the things that popped up that I didn't recognize, which were clearly plentiful. And then hopefully at least, whilst I won't suddenly recognise new things that pop up, I might have a bit more familiarity with those that we saw again and again here. Just so happens I've got a really convenient set of flashcards right here that are just primed for being utilised, so I'll use that. Okay, this has been exhausting. I'm going to take a break. I don't know if I'm going to be back later today because I'm also really hungry. And there might even be some sun out there to enjoy. So that's going to be the true wild card. Will there be something else, or will I be back with this tomorrow? Don't know, not sure. But before I do my cheers and cheerio, there's one thing I want to say. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday, I'm going to be hosting a massive game of Open Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, because they upped a lot of the limits in that game, and I'm really compelled to make a giant, beautiful park. So if you can't stomach all this weebery and stuff that nobody understands, perhaps we can do what we all understand, which is build a really nice theme park together. Just hit me up if you're interested in joining in that. I'll give you the server and the password for it. It's going to start at, I forget when. Central European afternoon on Sunday the 30th. Okay, time for rest. Cheers and cheerio.